Yeah. Boom, there we go. Welcome to another stream of Epic Flail. 2,000 points, 140,000. To say that melee is dead in 140,000, it turns out they're probably right.
Yeah, I'm 100% right at this moment in time.
I think melee might be dead. So to bring it back from the death,
we're going to raise it up.
Two armies with loads of melee are going to meet in the middle and kick the hell out of each other. There's also quite a few high stakes on the line. There's your car.
But Guy can't drive, so I'm not quite sure what he's going to do with my car.
Do I be back in it?
Yeah,
that can be the stake.
I'll arrange the sale. What are you going to put down on the table, Guy? Flame's putting his car.
I'm going to agree to this. He's the idiot that put his car up.
I didn't put my car up. Paul put my car up for me.
Playing with a stack deck.
It's going to be, there's high stakes on the line. There's going to be lots of combat, lots of blood in the middle. Cheers for tuning in. Most people will be watching this in advance. Please like and subscribe and all that stuff. Really appreciate it. We've got lots more to come. Next week, I'm going to have a really fancy scoreboard, like all those other fancy streams on the side. It's going to look absolutely beautiful in all the Flail branding.
With me dominating the top of it?
Yes, mate. Yeah, you can be dominating the top if you want. All right, anyway, let's have a look at the mission that you guys are playing, and then I'll let you chat through your army list.
Yeah, perfect.
Right, cool. So, this week, we have got Crucible of Battle, with primary mission being Sites of Power, and the mission rule is Scrambler Fields. So I'll just leave those up for people to soak it in while the guys get in position to chat through their lists. I'll just give you that, mate. I'll clip it on you in a second.
Which camera are we on? Cause
that main one, yeah. If you just get to the side, mate.
So,
Liam, chat through your list, my friend.
Thank you to everyone for having me back. I got some great feedback last week. And some pretty interesting comments as well, which was always fun to receive in my messages. So this week I bought a slightly different list. When I say slightly, I mean vastly different. I know Guy.
Oh, it's crap.
Well, yeah. So I know Guy from down the club. We had a chat earlier in the week and decided that we are both preparing for LGT, but we'll try something different this week.
Just have a laugh.
Have a laugh. I think people are bored of watching me roll 60 odd dice for Desolation Marines at this moment in time, because we all know they're boring, so let's try something else. So what I have bought with me today, I bought a Terminator Captain, who'll be leading the army, with a Relic Shield and a Power Fist. He gives me reroll charges and a free stratagem. He will be leading a unit of Terminators, with an assault cannon, power fists, and a power weapon on the sergeant. I then have Lamartes, because I absolutely love that fella. He is an absolute beast, leading a unit of 10 Death Company. The 10 Death Company all have plough fists. Plough fists?
Plough fists.
Plough fists. They plough with their fists. They don't power.
Good save.
Power fists and plasma pistols. That's where it came. I tried to merge the two. But he gives them lethal hits on a 6, and -1 damage as well. So they're pretty good.
It's pretty spicy.
Yeah, and they're all coming from Deep Strike, and they have a reroll charge as well, and a 6 that feel no pain. So they're a pain in the backside, that unit, to deal with normally. I then have a Justicar, leading a unit of 6 Blade Guard veteran. Justicar gives them fights first, which is quite useful in this matchup for me as well. I've then brought some vehicles with me, which is really unusual for a Blood Angels list at the moment. So I've got a Librarian Dread, which gives me the Wings of Sanguinius to pick something up, move it within 9 of one of Guy's units, and the Wicked Psychic Power where he shoots his Blood Lance at people. I have a Brutalis Dreadnought, which is there just to try and smash stuff up in combat, and I have a Death Company Dreadnought, which is there to try and smash stuff up in combat.
Yeah, detecting a theme.
Yeah, there's a lot of trying to smash stuff up in combat and probably failing horribly miserably at this moment in time. I have a single unit of 5 Death Company with jump packs, all with power fists and plasma pistols. And just to round my list off, because I always bring them, I have 3 units of scout snipers, all with sniper rifles. This has the potential to be a real slobber knocker in the middle of the...
Oh yeah, it should be good. Should be.
If we can get there without me being too annoying with my scout snipers.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'll just bring loads of characters, it'll be fun. Oh, okay.
Liam's bought 3 units of scout snipers and put them on a 5-inch high bit of terrain.
Absolute chode.
That's enough of me talking, because you're already probably bored. Guy, come and introduce us.
Just to add, the army lists are in the description this week as well, so just check them out there.
Cool.
Go for it.
Right, cool. Hello, I am playing the Black Legion, the nemesis of the Bloodangels Legions. I thought that would be...
It's very thematic what we've done today
I mean,
as well.
I've played Black Legion anyway, but I was just like, oh yeah, I can sort of laugh about Sanguinius.
I will cry
About bouncing his head like a basketball.
I will cry in a corner somewhere.
Good. That's like a true Blood Angel. Right. So I have bought not the sort of list I'd play if I was playing more competitively. I've been running lots of obliterators, which sort of reason that wouldn't necessarily be so fun.
Obliterators are oppressive at this moment in time.
So as our Desolation Marines, so we thought, why not? Let's just play some of the units we don't play as much.
Exactly.
And I love my Possessed, as anyone knows me knows I love them probably too much, and it's been a bit hard not running them because maybe But anyway, so my list, I've got Abdomen the Absoiler. The
Abdomen the Absoiler.
Is that as bad as my plower fists?
I did mine on purpose.
I did as well.
So he's leading the army. He gives me lots of stuff. I'm not going to go through everything. Essentially, he's there. He gives me a 4+ Invulnura and rerolls. He gives me some CP, and he's a beat stick, and that's it really. He's the Herald of Chaos, the true champion of the Pantheon. You know, Horus was a loser. This is the real deal.
Don't spoil the ending. I'm reading the books.
Oh, sorry.
Spoiler alert.
And then I've got 2 Masters of Possession. One with the mark of Chaos Undivided, one with the mark of Slaanesh. The chap with the mark of Chaos Undivided has got the Liber Hereticus, which gives the unit he joins lethal hits and sustained hits when they do a Dark Pact. It's pretty good. And then I've got a Master of Executions, who's got he's Master of Mark of Slaanesh. He has got what's it called? I think it's called the Intoxicating Elixir. It's the current version of that classic Chaos Relic. And it gives him a 5 Feel No Pain, and if his unit kills someone in combat, then you have to take a Battle Shock test. It's not the greatest thing ever, but...
Can we just touch on Battle Shock? Does everyone think that Battle Shock's probably one of the worst... that Games Workshop described it as massively impactful, and it does absolutely...
It doesn't do that much. I have seen it have an effect, like you know, Steve, he used it with his Tyranids, and he stopped me using a stratagem on my bits, which was really annoying. But that was just because I fluked failing it.
Yeah.
So it's not that great, but it can have an effect. I think stuff that makes it, that modifies it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we'll see some cool stuff in codexes. Who knows? That's my characters. And then for battle line, I've got 2 units of Mark of Nurgle cultists. These are really good. They get sticky objectives. I can use the Nurgle strat on them, so you won't be able to shoot them if for some reason, but they're mainly just screeny bodies at the back, so he just can't, you know, Wings of Sanguinius things into my bum, because we don't want that. That would be uncomfortable. Then the rest of the army, we've just gone full meathead. So we've got 10 Terminators, we've got 2 Reaper autocannons, 6 Power Fists, 2 Chain Fists, 8 Combi Weapons. So Combi Weapons have anti-infantry 4+, and devastating wins.
Nice.
So pretty tasty. That's my only really real shooting. With Abaddon with them, that unit gets all the chaos marks. So there's a lot of flexibility with the strats and stuff. Then I've got a unit of 10 Possessed, who are Mark of Chaos Undivided, and then another unit of 10 Possessed that are Slaanesh. Both units have got icons, so I can re-roll their failed Dark Pacts. Then I've got 10 Chosen with an icon. They've got 2 chaps with 2 Accursed Weapons. The rest of them are just all Accursed Weapons and Bolters. Chosen could just advance and charge natively. They've got Mark of Slaanesh, mainly so I get the Exploding 5s in combat. And I think that might be everything. I've got 5 Warp Talons with Mark of Slaanesh.
You've mentioned Dark Pacts a couple of times. I think it's probably worth explaining, because that's like your
Sure.
army rule, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. All right then, Liam.
Well, no,
if you insist.
All right.
So Dark Pacts, I can choose to do a Dark Pact whenever any of my units shoot or fight. I choose to do the Dark Pact, and then I either get lethal hits or sustained hits. The different god marks give bonuses to that. So essentially, Khorne gives lethal hits on 5s, Slaanesh gives sustained hits on 5s in combat, and then Tzeentch gives lethal hits on 5s and shooting, and Nurgle gives sustained hits on 5s and shooting. And Chaos Undivided gets reroll 1s to hit. What that means is the Terminators have all the chaos marks, so I can be a bit more flexible. And it means with the strats, so I won't go into all of them in depth now, but we'll see them as I go along. Slaanesh one means I can fall back, shoot, and charge, and if I'm Slaanesh, I can advance as well. Nurgle one means that I'm -1 to hit, and if I'm a Nurgle marked unit and I'm more than 12 inches away, I can't be targeted. The Tzeentch one is heal, bring a model back. Slaanesh one, I've already told you. Khorne is the fights on death on a 4+ becomes a 3+. So, but we'll see. And then the Chaos Undivided one I use quite a lot is just reroll.
Nice.
What's your gotchas? You got any gotchas?
I have got 6-inch consolidation.
Yeah.
I've got moving stuff around
Yeah.
with Wings of Sanguinius.
Yeah.
The Death Company Dread has possibly one of the best written rules ever, and then when you realise what you can actually do with it, it's pretty rubbish. So basically, anytime you attack him, he can attack back.
Okay.
So if you shoot him, he can shoot back. If you attack him in combat, he can attack back. But it doesn't work because you'd want to fight multiple times, but you can't fight multiple times. So
Okay. So it's rubbish.
it's rubbish. But it sounds really cool on paper.
So my gotchas are. I assume you're done. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've heard tell that the Blood Angel specialist attachment is not the best.
So I didn't touch on that. So I'm playing the Blood Angel Sons of Sanguinius detachment.
What a hero!
Which is +1 attack and +1 strength on the charge to all melee weapons.
That's pretty good. I forgot what I was going to say
Get to
there.
it.
Yeah, cool. So my gotchas are.
Go back
My
now.
master possessions. That's
Just while they set themselves up and move around, just to like this is an adult stream of Warhammer 40,000. After it wasn't obvious enough from Liam's appearance last week, there may be the odd profanity or adult-related content. If you are a child, under 18 or easily offended, please close the stream, and we're not bothered if you're upset. Thank you.
This is the battle of the eggs.
Yeah, to be fair, it's the worst Mitchell brothers that have ever existed.
Bagsy Grant.
I'm Peggy.
She's not one of the Mitchell brothers.
Yeah, she's a Mitchell, though,
She's
isn't
Mitchell
she?
mum.
Right. Roll to see who goes first.
From hell's heart I stab at thee.
The battle of the eggs.
Great,
Two.
cool. We did it. Right, all right.
This is what happened last week with Tom, by the way. We did about
For the
4
Pantheon.
Yeah, not this again.
Yeah, I'll be going first.
Good. That is absolutely spaffing. So I'm going to go over here then.
So, going into
gonna give myself
my
a CP.
turn 1, I'm going to shuffle my cards.
I'll put my CP there.
Oh yeah, I get a CP, don't I?
No, you don't.
I do.
Would you like me to cut your deck? I mean, it's polite to
cut
offer.
my deck, please.
There you go.
Thank you.
Shouldn't have to point you.
God. I was all right, Rob. And it starts already.
No names.
No.
Boys.
Right, so I've got 1 CP. I will put Oath of Moment on this unit of Possessed here, which means I reroll everything against them.
Cool.
And I will draw 2 cards. So I get Area Denial.
Get in the middle.
Get in the middle, and I get Assassination, which I'm obviously not going to get at this moment in time, because you've hidden all of your characters from me.
Masterful strategic
Absolute
genius.
strategic genius. Like I said, I put Oath of Moment on this unit of Possessed here.
Oath of moment.
For me to re-roll everything.
Go for it.
So let's get into some movement, shall we? Right.
You got area denial, yeah?
I got Area Denial and Assassination. So Area Denial, I should just get.
It's an interesting one because in a normal game you would just Wings of Sanguinius onto it, but you can do that.
One or more of your units. Yeah.
I'm not used to wearing a microphone, so if I rustle,
Yeah,
strike me down.
But I only have to be within 6 of it, don't I? Of the centre. I don't have to control the objective.
I'm going to pick this up. I'm sorry if you were just reading it. End of your turn, if one or more units from your army, excluding battleshot units, are wholly within 6 of the centre of the battlefield, so you've got to be wholly within, and there are no enemy units wholly within 6 of the centre of the battlefield.
So what I'll do
PP.
is I will advance this unit of Death Company with jump packs.
Cool.
For an extra 1. That's gone really, really fantastically for me. So there you go, 13 from back here. We can go up here.
Just let me know if I can help in any way.
Nah, you're good, mate. Let's get in there like that. Oy. Let's move them up over there like that.
What's your plan this turn, Liam? Chats for it.
I need to try and get me to a point where on my turn 2 I can countercharge. Because I'm at no point going to be able to charge anything this turn.
Yeah.
So I need to let Guy come forward a bit.
Yeah.
So I can then
Is it
respond.
going to be one of those combat army games where we both just got to go
Just stand there looking at each other.
and then the game ends?
So they are just about wholly within 6 of that. What I will do, because I'm not confident that they are wholly within 6, I'll spend my CP to re-roll my advance charge, my advance roll. So I get 4.
So an extra 3 inches.
So that's better.
So is that your 1 CP down?
That's my 1 CP spent, mate. So I don't want to be that guy that's tweaking the dice rolls. So right, let's do some other movement. So these guys over here, sorry, I'm off camera, are just going to tuck up onto this objective. So they're going to stay an inch away from the front of the terrain. That means that they cannot be charged through the terrain because you can't fit your base half in the terrain. It's a very gamey thing to do.
It is really, isn't it?
But
Very gamey.
Not really in the spirit, I think.
well, I'm still.
What do you think this is? Art of War?
Are we doing Art of War now? I could do with their sponsorship and their cool T-shirts. To be fair,
And you get on there with your swearing foul language, mate.
As a joke for a tournament, I changed my name on BCP or something to Richard Seaguller. Because I thought it'd be funny, and now I can't change it back.
Oh no! Oh no!
So that is my official name.
Right, he's going to come out. He moves 8, so he's going to come out.
Who's he? So it is.
So this is the Brutalis Dreadnought. He's just going to come out and then stick himself forward a little bit like that.
Hello, Governor.
The Death Company Dread is going to go 4 that way and 4 up because we said we were going to do stuff.
I have to have a Forge Fiend right now.
Oh, you and your Forge Fiend. Right, and then I'm going to cast Wings of Sanguinius with the Librarian Dread.
Which reminds what it does again.
So, Wings of Sanguinius casts on a 2-up at the end of my movement phase. What I do is I select a unit wholly within 12 of the Librarian Dreadnought, be the Blade Guard Veteran, and I get to pick them up and move them somewhere.
Oh, you're having fun with that last skill, aren't you?
Yeah, so what they're going to do is they're going to come up like this, and they are going to go 9 inches away from these chappies over here. Oh dear. Let's move all my dice out of the way. So.
Hello, Governor.
Oh boy.
Shall I overwatch you with my contests?
You can if I overwatch me with your cultists if you want.
No.
That feels like a really good way to spend your 1 CP.
It would be foolish, I feel.
So I'm going to go there with them.
You rube.
And then I'm going to move into my shooting phase. Because that happens at the end of my movement phase and I've got nothing else to move.
What's the strength on a Blade Guard these days?
They're just power weapons, so I believe they're strength 5. But then on the charge, I'm strength 6, because I get +1.
Is that if you charge?
If I charge.
Yeah.
But then if you charge me, I fight first.
Yeah, I don't care, you'll win me on 5s.
Okay. So, first unit is going to shoot.
Yeah.
This unit of scout snipers up here.
Who are you going to shoot?
Into your possessed.
You
Hitting on 2s, because the weapons are heavy.
You monster.
Rerolling everything, don't need to.
Toughness 6. Those.
So, wounding on 5s. Rerolling everything.
Just scout snipers.
Scout snipers, yeah?
What a horrible roll, you disgusting man.
So 4
Yeah.
at -3.
Don't they have death wounds?
Nope.
No. Why?
Because they don't, because they're sniper
As
rifles.
they used to in every other edition of 40k. What's the AP?
AP -3 because I've got plunging fire. So
Okey-doke.
plunging fire
So
is
I
when I'm
claim
fighting.
cover on some of the units, so I will go for them.
Yep.
What's the damage? 1?
2 per.
Ooh, yeah, I see where everyone takes these now.
Yeah, for 75 points.
So, force. So, you kill a possessed.
How many wounds are they?
You kill a possessed in a bit. Yeah.
Cool.
What I can't get to is my dice because I left them over there. So I'm going to borrow one of these if that's all right.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll take him. So I don't want you to like make a charge because that would suck. And then we'll put it on. Yep.
Cool. And then this unit, scout snipers, are going to do exactly the same thing.
Go for it.
And fire into them. Hitting on 2s. Re-rolling those 2 1s. All hit. And then wounding on 5s with a re-roll.
Look at him with his combat army. What did they get for? Oh, because it's my
Because I've got Oath
of Moment.
So
yeah.
another 3 saves, mate.
Space Marines, eh? Right, so they're there. Probably do get some cover.
You definitely get cover.
Yeah. Wow, another incredible guy roll there. So kills him, puts his mate on a wound.
And then I just need to check what my Brutalis has got because I know his flamers are not in range. So I just need to check what my Brutalis has got on him, which is, because I'm not used to playing this list, bolt rifles and a twin multi-motor. So let's just see what his bolt rifles do, sorry. Bolt rifles. 24-inch range, let's see what's in range. Absolutely diddly squat.
Absolutely diddly pigs.
So, I believe that's my shooting phase done because those scout snipers can't see anything.
See the inside of the wall.
Yeah, they're just stood looking directly at the inside of a wall.
You You done? You're going to charge?
I'm going to try and charge. So, oh no, wait a minute.
Fool.
Wait a minute. Blade Guard Veteran. Have got guns. So the Blade Guard Veteran are going to heavy bolt pistol 18 inches. So they are all in range of the same unit of possessed.
Cool beans.
So there's 5 bolt pistols in there. So they hit on 3s. Re-rolling everything.
I think your dice are a little bit dodgy, Liam.
We get the salt bath out, mate.
Yeah. Stick
Get these ones
stick
tested.
you in the salt bath.
Winning on 5s.
Like a delicious egg.
Re-rolling. So you have got another 3 wounds.
I know another fair and balanced roll here.
-1.
-1. Cool. Going really well. What's the damage on this?
Just 1.
All right. Rolling up a storm here.
And then the leader's got a Neo-Volkite pistol, which is not in range.
You're a Neo-Volkite pistol.
And the Justicar's weapon's not in range either. So let's do
I'm
some
on stream,
charging.
so I have to play properly. I have to make sure I'm in coherence and everything. Someone will go, it's not coherence. I can't just shove it with a finger.
So my Blade Guard Veteran are going to charge into your
Cultists?
cultists.
Good grief.
They look like guardsmen.
Yeah.
I need a 9-inch charge, which I don't get.
Do you get to reroll?
No, they don't. They're just going to sit there and get pummeled probably now.
Yeah. You're going to die now.
But
Yeah.
that is my turn 1, Paul.
That is marvellous. What did you score, George Dawes?
Score them up, boys.
I scored 5 for area denial, I
Yoink.
believe, because there's no unit within
Yep,
6
you
of the
scored
centre.
it.
And then I will discard assassination.
Give
for,
yourself a delicious CP.
for a CP.
So I go back over here then.
You do, mate, yeah.
It's the magic of cinema, everybody.
Liam, how's that turn?
To be fair, there's not a lot I can do on turn going first against Guy's army. There's so much combat that if I move up too much,
Yeah,
I will just get
and
absolutely.
I've got the same problem.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're in this weird moment where we're both looking at each other like, who does what,
Yeah.
where, who goes first.
I don't have any battle shocks to do. They've taken a few casualties, these possessed, but they don't have battle shock because they've not lost enough to do that. I gain a CP, so I'm up to a mighty 2.
I'm on 2 as well.
I'm going to shuffle these quickly because Liam just handed me these and could be anything going on here.
Do you want me to cut them for you, sir?
I'd like you to cut them, yeah.
Just so you're aware, I didn't call it, so I will call it now, that I would have called that they re-roll 1s in combat to hit.
Yeah.
I get the choice of that or
This
on
is
their
an
invuln
outrage.
save.
This is an outrage.
I'm not picking their invuln save because they didn't make their charge.
No, I don't mind.
So they're re-rolling 1s to hit. In
I
combat.
don't mind. Oh, do you choose it before you make
Choose
the charge?
it in the fight phase.
Oh.
So I
But
should.
then you could pick the invuln one.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have picked the invuln one if I'd made.
Yeah, but you failed the charge.
Yeah, but I pick it at the beginning of the fight phase.
But yeah, so you still get to do it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I'll
Cool.
pick
Tell
the
him
invuln.
to just
Yeah,
accept that he is allowed to do that. And also, they're only AP1, so... so it's
So it doesn't make any difference.
No, I'm just being nice. Right, secure no man's land. At the end of your turn, if you control 2 or more adeptus markers of no man's land, you get 5 points. Diddy-do. That's secure no man's land. And then no prisoners, so basically score 2 VP for each unit you slay to a max of 5. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. So, are we just going to just go for it? We're going to do maximum send. It is a work day tomorrow. I'm doing a long day, so I can't have a late one. So I might do a bit of a maximum send,
Okay.
which might not be the most sensible idea I've ever had. But you all came here to watch me lose a game of Warhammer. Oh my God, that's what we're going to do.
And that's what we're going to attempt to do, buddy.
But first of all, we've got to do some stuff. We've got to sort of plan and think. So how far does this
That
absolute
thing
weapon
moves
move?
8.
Moves 8. Can it advance and charge?
No, it can't.
Okay, cool. So that's his charge range. So we can sort of try and skirt around him, but then we're just getting closer to him. So if we were to move 9, we would get here, and then we'd have a really long charge. If we instead go this way and do an advance, try and get on the old objective, we would need a 6. So it's not great shakes, if I'm being brutal. We might need to just move up this flank anyway. The other alternative is we could just go this way, try and play for the middle, get into behind here, because if he's so he's moves 8, so it's 20-inch threat range, isn't he, basically?
If I can roll double 6s, yeah.
Yeah. So, And then same for him?
Yep, exactly the same, so they move 8 as well.
Cool, so if we can just post up sort of behind here. So we'll come back to that. I'm actually going to go around to the side of the table because I've got business. So sorry for upsetting the apple cart. Try not to crotch cam. There we go.
I'm avoiding that comment completely because I will be on my second warning in 2 streams. I'm learning.
Right, Paul, Liam, beer deer, and tell me what the other one says about the no man's land thingy. So I've got no prisoners.
So secure no man's land. At the end of your turn, if you control 2 or more objective markers in no man's land, then you score 5 VP.
So I can get this one. So my plan is to try and get this one, and I'd like to try and get this one because I would like to kill those Death Company, but that is a little bit of an effort. So I have to make a decision. Do I go for the Sanguinary Guard? Because I will be sacrificing some possessed, because you will fire first. However, you will be wounding me on 5s.
Remember that Oath of Moment, just so it's not a massive got ya, Oath of Moment
no,
is
I know,
still...
it's fine. But the alternative is I can just move block you.
Could move block me.
Yeah, so I think that's probably a better choice than to go for the middle. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get this objective. So... Paul, could you please plus my dice, which are just next to you? Yeah.
Paul just produced
dice
a
caddy.
slappy.
Well, you know. Silence. Silence.
I'm surprised he hasn't got you rolling his dice for him.
Do you want to shut your noise? Right. So these cultists are going to do an advance. It's quite important because I want to try and get onto this objective, which might take a little bit of a long advance because we got to move 6. And then advance. So at the very least, we can try and move block. If they do mess up their advance, I have these warp talons that can move into here and almost certainly get on it because they move 12. But I'd rather the cultists went here because they can try and move block. The disadvantage is he can then charge and take the objective, but I can then deal with them in a later turn because I think right now my priority is to get here. However, what it depends on. So I'll be able to advance and charge with these guys. So with a CP, so they move 10. So it's probably a relatively easy charge. The Chosen can also advance and charge, but they're a bit further away. So that's a bit of a fool's errand. So this is my thinking. I might be being a total nana. So,
I mean,
so I'm going to try and advance for those cultists. For 3. So we're going to go 9 inches. The advantage of the cultist is they have sticky objectives. So I can get one onto the objective. Then, assuming I'm still there in the command phase, it will be mine. So we're just doing a little move block because we don't like them. They're not very nice. They're horrible loyalist scrap bags. We're just going to go over here. They move 12, so we're just going to hide from the snipers a bit. Go over here, and hopefully we can leap out and do a bit of countering later on. So we've got this objective, so that's 1 objective in no man's land. So this unit of Blade Guard here is the unit in your army that I'm most frightened of. Because they've got him
first,
which is a ludicrous role. They need to sort that out because what they've done is destroyed combat,
well,
or give more people that.
Yeah, they've doubled down on bad combat.
The only way Chaos Spacemarines have access to that is Lucius the Eternal, who can be used to join Noise Marines. And if you're using Noise Marines as your combat threat, then I don't know what to say to you. You've got something wrong with your brain.
Yeah, you picked the wrong unit.
So I'm going to spend a CP. These possessed are going to advance and charge, essentially, because they're mark of Slaanesh. And I need to remember to roll in the old box. So I'm going to go 11 inches. And this is less than 4, right? So you just move over it? No, how does this work? Yeah, I guess I'll just go through it anyway.
Just go through it because you're breaching, yeah.
So I would have liked a longer advance, but we'll save the CP for re-rolling a charge. Because, you know, I'm cool like that. So that's going to be, before we knock all the models, that'll be a 4-inch charge. Do you have satisfaction?
Yeah, of course I do, man.
Good. Well, that was something people... Satisfaction, all right. I've got satisfaction,
What's
baby.
the song? I went to try and sing something then and I realised that I haven't...
Satisfaction!
I'm going to like do weird, awkward, like, have you seen that John Cena meme? Where he just sits there dancing like this?
Okay, I moved these dice that told me where the you die zone is. Okay, cool. So I'm going to chock an advanced for these possessed. For 2. So they're just going to saunter 11 this way. And you might be able to get a couple of little boltery shots on me, but you won't be able to charge me with your dreadnoughts. Because we don't want to immediately die. I wouldn't say I'm a master strategist, but what I do know about, the rites of war is don't immediately die.
Don't immediately kill you.
Awesome. And then I think it's time for Abdomen to thrust himself masculinely through the building. Right.
God.
He has gains. He has so many gains.
He does look a bit like a gym bro, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Istakyle, isn't it?
Yes, Ezekiel Abaddon, son of Chthoniah, scourge of muling.
So what's your plan with them then? Just bring them through there and just
I'm going to go
such a quagmire in the middle.
Yeah, I'm playing for these 3 objectives because you have slightly more mobility than me, and you can hit me on the counter charge if I try and overstretch. So I need to basically. So in a perfect world, I'd love to go over there and fight there. Hang on, I need to concentrate because I'm probably not being very precise. I'm not going any further than 7, so at least I'm not cheating. But I can't compartmentalize my brain, Liam.
So
Guy's brain not work good for think making.
So Paul, at this moment in time, what do you think are the most broken rules in the game at the moment from playing with us?
This is sticky, by the way, so I can move the cultists and stuff off it. So. Carry on.
Overwatch's current form is way too strong. 24 inches. Anything that moves like within that bubble, I think, is completely stupid.
In a meta that's very
rule.
shooting heavy.
Yeah, it's just it's completely daft. And I think Gene Silicoats and Eldar's collection of rules are way beyond where they should be at, or need to be at. But yeah, Overwatch as a single rule, I think, should be dropped. We were chatting downstairs, what we were saying, Overwatch would be really good if you could only shoot in the charge phase at the model that the models that unit was charging you,
wasn't it?
Yeah.
I seem to remember that was the way it was used.
Okay, so this is sticky, so I can move these cultists off. So what I don't want Liam to do is to deep strike things. So what we're going to do, we check an advance for them for 6. So we're going to now. I have just no. His wound marker is there, so we're good. So we're going to mark off 9 there, and then we're going to mark 9 here.
I
so
love the way you told me I was being gamey by doing one.
By actually
By playing properly and screening the back of the board out.
So he's going to go there. So we rolled a 6, so we've got 12 inches to work with. Hooray! Sorry. So we're going to go here, and then we're going to try and just tweeze backwards, and then. Have you got one of those sort of sticky things for like making sure you're not cheating?
Excuse me?
You know, the little two.
No, I don't.
Come again?
The little 2-inch measury stickies for coherency. No. I've got one, but it's in a cupboard somewhere. You should get one.
You should get one.
You should. It's really useful for this. Back in the day. No, I was trying not to do a pastiche of a northerner because Paul will punch me. Yeah. Don't be racist.
Do you know what I was watching today? Max and Paddy. Do you remember Max and Paddy?
Now I'm uncomfortable.
Oh, mate, love it.
That was honestly one of the best shows ever.
So you haven't got any individual models in Deep Strike, it's all big.
What just while they're working out, what do you think are the most broken and bent things in 40k? People who were saying agreeing with my Overwatch analysis.
Well, yeah, Overwatch is silly
Right.
at the moment.
So we're not going to have any shooting to speak of. I don't believe the Master Possession has assault on his Fancy Dan, I completely forgot all the Filno pains for the Possessed. I'll just have to wear that.
You have to just take that one, mate.
Yep, I will.
Take it.
I said I have honour. Christ. Right, cool. So, judges.
Has no one said anything in the chat yet about that?
Nobody knows Chaos
No,
rules.
that hasn't come up.
Nobody knows Chaos Space rules. That's how name redacted gets away with it.
Rob says, I think if you're playing combat units, you've got something wrong with your brain.
Yes, Rob. Yes, we do. You know us. We both do.
Welcome to the stream.
Right, Rob. Okay, there's something. We're playing Warhammer for fun. I know you can't get your head around that. Right, Liam.
Yes, sir.
From Hell's Heart, I stab at thee.
What are you doing?
So I spent a CP for those Possessed because they're Slaanesh with advance and charge.
Yep.
So they're going to charge. There we go. 6
We
inches.
have better dice etiquette. What is going on there, gents?
Oh my giddy aunt.
Brand new dice tray.
Can you see my dice, by the way?
Yeah.
Probably just as well as you can see. Mine are all right, aren't they, on the dice?
So if you can, you have to base.
Yes.
So we will base. Did I drew cards? Yes.
You did.
Having a right moment here. He's going to go there. This is really hard, by the way. Call me out if I get anything
Mate,
wrong,
come
chat.
on, let's just do it.
I'm really sweaty.
I'm a really sweaty human at this moment in time.
So
Shall I open the door?
they say he's more sweat than man.
He's just dripping. Oh. 3 men in a room dripping.
Oh, Abaddon's doing his 4-up aura, by the way. I forgot to say, yeah. And I think that was the one on 2 wins. But
Cool.
I think that's all the lads. I'll try and do the Chosen because it doesn't cost me anything. Because they do it. Do you know what? No, that would be stupid. I think they'll stay there.
What a blob of doom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that.
So
Blob of doom.
Look at it.
Doom. So he's already based. So
it's worth talking through, I suspect, because no
I
one's
have
seen
to
this.
base if I can. So.
Right, go on, explain.
So this is what I'm doing. So anyone that's in base to base can fight, and anyone that's in base to base, or someone that's in base to base, can fight.
But then when you roll your charge,
Yeah.
whatever you roll, if you can base with
Yeah.
that roll, you have to base.
Which is why sometimes rolling a really big charge. I saw when I was watching the WTC War Masters earlier. In fact, it wasn't even that. It was on a battle report with 40k dirtbags. He did a trap where he had a unit he wanted someone to charge, so he tempted them to charging it. And sitting just nearby within 6 was a big old blob of Terminators that would absolutely smash them to bits. Yeah. And the guy charging rolled an 11 with possessed, which is really bad because that means the whole unit had to base. So they're within 6, and then they all died a horrible, horrible death.
Not ideal.
Which, speaking of which, so we're going to do a Dark Pact. Now the way Dark Pacts work is it always goes off.
Yeah.
And I could choose lethal hits or sustained hits. These guys are Slaanesh, the best a man can get. Mm-hmm. So they are going to do the Slaanesh one, which is going to be sustained hits on 5s, which is great. We're going to do that. And it always goes off, but after you've done it, you do a leadership test. If you fail, you take D3 more wins. Cool. And that's just the way it is.
So
it's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Your sustained hits 1, so exploding 6s as we would know.
Exploding 5s.
Exploding 5s.
And I don't use Possessed that much anymore, which is quite funny. And the Master Possession also does stuff. TM.
Who's this? Who are you using? Master of Possession?
So there's a Master Possession. I'll fight with him last, but I'm going to use a bunch of Possessed. And when they do a Dark Pact, they get devastating wins.
Cool.
And yes. Yeah. Cool. Right. I believe I've talked enough. So how many Possessed have I got? So they're on combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, yeah. So, cover your ears, lads. 1, 2,
What's the AP on these weapons?
4, 5, 6, hang on, 7, right. So it's AP 1, strength 5. However, it's devastating wins.
So I'll spend a CP, so I'm down to 1 pull on Armour of Contempt, so I stay on my...
6, I think.
I think they're toughness 6, strength 5.
Strength 6.
Master no, the possessed is strength 5.
Possessed, yeah.
It's alright, it's alright, Paul. It's okay. It's okay to be wrong.
So I've spent the CP on Armour of Contempt.
I know.
Take me back to my
I
3
have
up
contempt for your Armour of Contempt.
I know, everyone does.
So, exploding 5s. Nobody rolls here.
CP check, please.
1
I've got
and 1.
Yeah. This is so stressful. Oh. That wasn't the most incredible roll I've ever seen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, you T4?
I am T4, I'm a Marine.
Wounding you on 3s, but 6s are good. 6s are just killed. Do you have a Feel No Pain?
I do have a Feel No Pain of the Death Company.
Well, stick that up your pipe. Alright. So let's just move all these 6s over here. Oh, Possessed. The best a man can get.
That's a lot of 6s.
It's quite a lot, isn't it?
That's 2, 4...
So that many 3-ups, and then there's Immortals. And each of those is 2 Mortals.
So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 saves at 3 up.
And then 18 Mortals. And then the Master Possession is going to fight if you're alive.
I don't think I'm going to be alive at this point.
I really hope you
9 3 ups. So that wasn't a bad roll for me, actually, to be fair. So I failed 2.
Cool.
And then how many devastating wounds?
18 Mortals.
And that's 2 damage each, yeah?
Yeah. So just 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 18.
So it's really weird, but I have got to unfortunately slow roll this. 6. So the first guy.
Cool.
Dies. The second one dies.
Magic of cinema.
The third one dies. It works all right if I don't... Oh,
Nice.
so I'm still got 2 left. Dies.
Get in the ground.
Dies. So that's it. That's them done.
Slaps the side of a coffin. You can fit so many blood angels in here.
It's that weird video. Have you seen them when they're dancing with the coffin?
Sanguinius.
What's wrong? Sanguinius is fine.
Do you know what? Sanguinius is the coolest Primarch.
Like I was saying to you, I really wish that.
Sorry, spoiler.
Spoiler alert. Doesn't he do like? Oh yeah, I can't talk about it. Yeah,
don't spoil it. But some of the stuff Sanguinius does has made me like
full Chad.
You are the coolest person in 40k.
Full Chad.
He's like, have you seen Castlevania?
Yeah.
You know, what's the vampire guy with the cool hair and the sword that floats around?
Oh.
You know who I mean?
Yeah.
That guy. That's what Sanguinius is
This
like.
is epic.
Speaks in a lovely, soft voice and then just kills everybody.
So, are you going to consolidate?
Well, if I do, I have to move closer to an objective, which I'm already on. So
you
no.
don't have to.
So I'm just going to sit there like a big old fat lump. So at the end of my turn, I have secured no man's land because I'm holding 2. So that's 5 of your English points. I've killed a unit, so I get 2 points for no prisoners. Thank you. Good night.
Push you on 7, CP check. Put you both on 1.
I got 1. I'm about to go to 2.
And then we're about to go to 2.
If I was a cheesy bastard, I could have done what I've seen some people do. So basically, Abaddon's unit, whenever they do a Dark Pact, they and pass on a 2+ you get a CP. Yeah. I've seen people go, oh, Abaddon's units are shooting in the air and doing it, and I'm like,
Don't you have to select a target?
I don't know exactly, but I'm not doing it. I just want everyone to know how amazing I am. Right. I am amazing. Right, come on then.
Cool. So going into my turn,
I'll take some dice this time.
I am going to put Oath of Moment on this unit of Possessed in the middle again.
Loser.
For the same one. I am then going to draw 2 cards, actually, aren't I? So I've got Overwhelming Force.
Cool.
So when the second menge is active, each time a enemy unit that started a turn within range of an objective marker is destroyed, score VP. And behind enemy lines, excellent.
You can just slowly walk that way.
Yeah.
Just walk into the corner, Paul. Liam, I don't know why I keep calling you Paul.
Dave.
I don't know why I think you're called Paul, but in my head you are called Paul, and that's, I'm afraid, your name
I
now.
just want to have a look at something quickly. I know you screened this out quite nicely at the back, but could I get
10 Death Company?
No. 5 25mm bases in the back there.
No.
No.
Not unless you push my models forward.
So, so I need to kill units on objectives.
Is Rob saying anything outrageous?
He said you don't slow roll mortals.
He's right, you know, but I don't care that much.
Well, no, but surely
He's still dead.
Yeah, but surely it was to do with their 2 wounds. I guess they're with mortals.
Yeah, you don't say right. He's completely right.
No, I was only getting confused.
Rob, it's really hot in here. Leave us alone.
Don't you start with me.
You've not done it properly.
Right. So let's do some movement. So we said we were going to have a smash up in the middle, didn't we?
Yeah, I've had a smash up.
That was the plan.
Yeah, I've had a smash up.
8, he goes to there.
Go on then. Come on then.
Like that.
Come on
then. So where's your deployment zone? It's like...
Yeah, it's literally from halfway to the corner. So you could amble into it if you want to do that.
Yeah, but I wanted to take that objective off you, really.
Well, you know, you can't have everything, mate.
So let's just move them up an inch away into your deployment zone.
You approving of any books, mate?
Yeah, I am. Well, I noticed when I came in that you have a Stephen Erickson book, Memories of Ice. Absolute classic. I love Stephen Erickson. He's my favourite author. Don't know if you've read that or do you just own it?
No, I read it many.
Yeah. Absolutely love him. Love a little bit of... What's the other one you had? You had the Mistborn books. Yeah, they're good. And yeah, you got some...
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So if I'm charging here, and you've left me 2 inches between there, can I multi-charge into those as well?
Did you know? I didn't mean to leave you. Could you fit one of these? But if I've done it, then may I touch your?
Yeah, of course you can.
Let's use that one.
Because they're 40mm bases, aren't they?
There is not room to go through that.
No, that's fine.
Maybe here.
Yeah.
Maybe here. Maybe here. Yeah. So you could multi-charge, but just bear in mind in new 40k.
Yeah.
Even if you don't declare a charge on the walk downers, if you can pile into them, you still fight them.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So there's a lot more yank in the tank. Wait, that sounded terrible.
Oof. And you called me off last week.
He didn't mean that.
I'm telling myself off.
Right, these scout snipers are going to advance as well for an extra 2, so they're going to go 8. It's going to tow onto that objective there, like that, like that. He doesn't quite get there. It's fine.
So what's your OC?
So they're 1 each. So I've got 4 on there at the moment.
And I've got
You've got
3
6.
Warp Talons and then a 2 OC chap. 1, 2.
So you've got
3,
5.
4, 5. And you've got they're 2 each.
No, they're 1 each. So
Okay.
you've still got it.
Still
but
got it,
what
yeah.
my idea is,
Kill
if I
everything.
can kill a
Yeah.
majority of that,
It's a good plan.
I will take it.
It's a good plan, mate.
The Brutalis is just going to kind of. So what these guys can advance and charge, can't they? They're possessed.
Not that unit, only the other unit.
So my Brutalis is just going to kind of.
The only units that can advance to charge are the Warp Talons, the Chosen, the Terminators, and this unit.
Cool. So he's going to go to there.
It's the Brutalis Dreadnought Show! Well, does he minus damage or anything?
He's got 6 up, feel no pain.
Oh,
And he's T9.
incredible. Yeah.
So we want to do this properly, really, don't we?
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to bring my Death Company down there. Oh, sorry, Paul.
Sorry.
How many CP have I got? I've got 2.
Both on 2.
Let me just bring my little bum over here. No, I didn't do 4 rerolls, but the Terminate unit gets 4 rerolls if they do a Dark Pact. So I still will get 4 rerolls if I decide to Overwatch.
So what I will do then, instead of going there, I will come here, behind the train.
Well, this is not an obscuring piece of terrain, just...
Yeah, it still gives me cover though.
Yeah, you can have some cover. I'll allow that.
Let's make sure I'm 9 away, because I've just randomly put models
Yeah.
down now.
We all know what's
6
going on.
inches away.
Good grief!
There you go.
That's
9
nice.
away. There you go.
Cool. I think I will do an Overwatch if that's all right with you, Liam.
Of course it is. I mean, it is the most breakable in the game, but whatever. Let's just
Yeah,
do it.
it's not the most broken unit I'm shooting with, but we will do Overwatch. We are getting 4 rerolls to hit, which comes from Terminators when they do a Dark Pact, and I will be doing a Dark Pact.
Cool.
Because I have all the Chaos marks, I'm going to do Sustained. I don't get them on 5s because it's Overwatch. So let's work out what I've got in the old. There is 2 Terminators hiding in this building. So we have got, let's just see what we've got. Where is everybody? It's like a big melange of Terminators. So we've got 2 Reef Autocans. We're going to do them first. So they get sustained hits anyway, which just, I don't get it twice, it just cancels it out. So rerolling everything.
These are Terminator.
Yeah. So that's quite good. So we've got 4 6s already. So that's quite nice. I want that on the win roll as well. So these are the rerolls. Okay, so they miss, but then I get an extra 5. Nice. So these are strength 7.
So 3s.
So 3s and 6s are mortals. So we've got 2 mortals.
Yeah.
And then I believe they're either AP1 or AP2. I actually don't know. They used to be AP2 in 9th, but
I've got one. What have we got?
they're Reaper autocannons.
It's -1 AP.
-1, and they are Devil Winds, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So
cool.
-1.
And I
How
got
much
strength,
damage
right?
for each?
1. Yeah. So don't forget these 2 are Devil Winds, so you've
Yeah,
got
so I
4
put
saves.
2 over there for Dev
Yeah,
Wounds.
cool. So 4 saves. And I will obey the dice rule.
So 3 ups because of cover.
Yeah. Enjoy yourself, Liam.
I failed 2.
So you got
1 damage each.
yeah. So 4 fail net bands better now.
Ah.
Because they're 1 damage, so you might as well roll them all together.
So 2 die.
Excellent. And then we'll do the combi weapons. So we've got 1, 2, 3.
And this is why, people,
1, 2,
combat
3.
armies suck in this edition.
4,
Because you
5.
can't even bring a unit in without it
6,
getting
7.
obliterated.
So we're gonna have 6 combi weapons. Cool. All right. So I'm not in rapid fire range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, that. Sorry.
It's all right. One of those. Okay, cool. So this is my hit roll still. So 4 hits, anti-infantry 4+, and Dev Winds. So that's 2 mortals.
I take it I don't reduce the damage on mortals. I know, because
1 damage anyway.
Yeah. So just 6 up, feel no pain?
Yeah.
So another 1 dice.
Another 1 bites us. And then we've got Abdomen. Firing at you with the Talon of Horus, which you think would be quite a good gun, but
It's pain.
it ain't. It's a big old load of pants. So reroll. 1 hit, 2 hits, so that's 4 hits. 3 strength is strength 5. So that'd be 3, -1, 2 damage each.
So 3 ups and it's 1 damage each.
Yep.
So 1 more takes a wound.
2 minutes. Oh, he's -1 damage, yeah.
And then so 1's on a wound and 1 died.
Yeah. Cool.
Don't have any.
And that's the end of that chapter.
Cool.
Cool. Well, we've thinned the herd.
And then, do I just bring these Terminators on to bring them on?
I mean, we're having a slobber knocker.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the Terminators on. I'm just going to bring them on over in this corner.
You enjoy yourself, Paul. Liam. I've done it again. I need some... Could you, like, punch me really hard in the face every time I call you Paul?
So they're going
That looks a little close, mate.
No, I'm redoing them. I'm just dropping them there for the moment. And then let's measure 9.
Yeah, I think you'll find that that's somewhere like that way.
Let's go that way.
And then there's guys in the building as well, don't forget.
He's there.
Yeah, if you'd like to just
There.
go away.
Cool.
Good grief. And the nerve.
Mate, I need my advantages.
You little advantages.
Need those gains, baby. Cool. So I think that's pretty much my movement done.
You get CP on the 2+.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Rob, I assume.
Yep.
Hooray! Yeah, so I even said that, Rob, which is probably why he knows it, because Rob doesn't know any CSM rules.
So let's do some shooting.
Thanks, Rob.
So we're going to start with the Dread in the middle.
Yeah, whatever.
He's got 2 flamers on him.
Cool.
So his flamers are...
Did you draw cards?
Yes, I did.
Good. Carry on
I've
then.
got behind enemy lines and overwhelming force.
It's been a long day.
So he gets 2d6 shots. So he gets 6 shots.
Hang on, what's happening?
Flaming your
Possessed,
possessed.
yeah.
So these
Flaming
are
no.
strength 5.
Tough to 6.
So 5s to wound.
Ha
Not a 1.
This
but
dice
re-rolling. Because they got oath a moment on them.
Oath of moment.
So you've got 4 wounds
Whatever.
at -1, 1 damage.
So this will be Foz, because I don't think I can get cover.
You don't get cover anyway because it's torrent.
Whatever. What's damage?
1 each.
So 6 off on a band that I remember this time. Not a sausage. So what that does is it kills Jimmy.
Jimmy Riddle.
Jenny.
Jenny from the block.
Kills him and does 2 wounds to him. And I'm going to use one of my dice now. There you go. So he's dead.
Cool.
know why they're possessed going there.
Brutalis is then going to fire everything he's got into this other unit of possessed here.
You wouldn't dare.
I will dare. So I've got Brutalis bolt rifles that
Cool.
are range 24, 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. All hit. Then they are strength 4.
So 5.
So 5s, but twin linked, so re-rolling. They don't have any special rules apart from twin link. So you've got 2 wounds at -1, 1 damage.
Who is that? Is it from him?
From him, yeah.
So yeah, so -1. -1.
1.
4 ups. 1 damage.
1 damage.
6
up
up
for
no
pain.
pain. Nope.
And then he's got a twin Icarus heavy stubber, 3 shots, hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 5s, but twin linked. Oh, see, I told
Holy
you I'd missed the
Christmas.
Yeah.
twin linked.
Where's that gone?
What is wrong with my
What is
dice?
wrong with you, Liam?
Both
I
here.
got you a bigger dice tray. It's in me.
Someone just get me a box.
Would you just like to know that I called you by the correct name? Like the first time.
At that one pit.
Took a lot of effort.
So 1 more wound at -1, 1 damage.
One more win for all that effort for that.
Yeah.
Oh, 6 up for no pain.
And then he's got a twin multi-melter,
It's like being slowly swatted to death by a
hitting on
hamster.
3s. Wounding on 3s because it's strength 9.
What? AP?
-4.
5 up in burn. Pass 1, fail 1. Damage.
5.
This is where I'm going to pass one of these just to insult myself. I passed 2 of them, so it's utterly pointless. Oh no, it doesn't matter. It's just evaporated. That's fine.
Cool.
Awesome.
Right, let's fire the... So these guys are going to... These guys, actually, are going to fire everything at your cultists.
You enjoy yourself.
So they have all got storm bolters.
Cool.
So let me just make sure I get the right rules.
Are you within 12?
I am not within 12. I am within 12
Some of them are, some of them aren't.
So 1, 2, 3 are within 12.
-1 to hit. I'm just debating. Quite like to have some more cultists though. I've got TCP. I probably... No, you go ahead.
So I've got storm bolters.
Cool.
That are rapid fire 2.
Cool.
So the ones that 3 that are within 12 get 4 shots each. Is that right? Because they're normally 2 shots each. Rapid fire 2. So I get...
Wait, what? Rapid fire 2. So yeah, if you normally get 2, you get 4.
Yeah. So 3 of them get 4 shots.
Yeah.
And then 2 of them get 2 shots. Oh no, because one of them's got an assault cannon. Where is the assault cannon? Good, I put him there. So it's just 3. That's it. So these are the storm bolters. They are hitting on 3s. Ignore. No rerolls on this though. Is there any wounds on these?
T3.
So these are wounding on 4s.
Really?
Sorry, these are strength 4, so wounding on 3s.
3s.
That's what I meant. So you've got... Wow, what an
That was
excellent
incredible.
roll. 3 saves.
Do I get cover? You tell me.
Yeah, you do.
So that would
I can't see your whole... Because you've got 1 in here.
5s.
There you go. I pick up 1.
You suck!
I do suck.
I'm going to take him.
And then the assault cannon...
Had you already taken the objective?
I haven't taken the objective yet.
I won't take him.
I was going to say that was a bit of a...
No, that's okay.
Then the assault cannon gets 6
I'm
shots.
just trying to make it harder for you to pile onto me. See what I mean?
So they all hit.
Yeah.
And then I am wounding on 3s, but I've got dev wounds.
Oh, sorry. Are you not strength 6?
Oh, so 2s.
Yeah. It's fine, you just killed 4 cultists.
And 1 more there.
Is it AP 1?
No.
So you killed 5 cultists. You absolute
Beast.
Bastard. There you go.
So they can see the corner of his base.
scooping up handfuls of cultists like Field Marshal Kitchener.
And then these boys are all going to fire at the remaining cultists. So the Blade Guard
You
vets.
wouldn't
dare. I would dare. Watch me dare. To dare is to do.
Something.
Tottenham Hotspur. Let's go.
Oh, no. I'm really sorry that Harry Kane is going to Bayern Munich.
He can go. Screw him. So I've got heavy bolt pistols, so I've got 5 of those.
How many Premier League titles has Tottenham got?
None. Hitting on 3s. Don't support them for that, mate.
Yes,
I support them because that justifies why I've got issues. That's why I blame it on. 1 wound.
So this is on the old cultist.
Cultist, yeah.
AP?
AP -1.
So, and I don't have cover there because you're standing in front of me, so I'm just dead.
Dead.
Cool. And then the Neo Volkite from the leader hits on a 3, and it wounds on a 3. Another save at -0.
I just noticed the chat.
What have they said?
Should Liam give Guy his car if he loses? Yes, 100%.
Well, the 2 options were yes or yes.
Seems to work well for me.
I might throw the game out of pity.
So you got
That's my excuse, anyway.
one more save.
Any AP?
No AP on this one.
No.
Did you make it?
No.
And then the Justiciar is going to
do
fire
actually
at
have
them
one
as
standing
well.
on the cover,
Actually, to be fair.
He has a Absolver bolt pistol, hits on 3s.
You're an Absolver bolt pistol.
Wounds on 3s. Nope, nothing on him.
Cool.
Cool. These scout snipers advance, so they can't shoot.
Good.
I must remember.
Good.
I can see your Master of Possessions down in there.
You can't because it's standing behind a ruin, which has obscurity.
Can't I see down into
Are
it?
you an Imperial Knight?
Oh no, I don't know.
Don't
I didn't know
think
if
that's
I was
how it works.
higher.
I think they...
Is that how it works? If you're
Oh,
higher,
no,
you can
right.
see into it.
Rob, tell us.
Well, yeah.
I thought it worked the same as Knight, but...
Well, we'll check that one. We'll wait for someone in the chat to answer that.
He wants to shoot these guys at my Master Possession.
So from this here, you can still see the model.
No.
But does this count as infinitely high?
I don't know about that.
It does count as infinitely high.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
This is what I thought, but I'm perfectly happy to be wrong.
No,
That's
I
so
wanted to
often the
double check.
case.
So they can shoot at a grand total of nothing now.
Good.
Right, so I've got plasma pistols over there. So I'm...
There we go.
Overcharge into the cultist then. Be the hero you were born to be.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 can shoot into your cultists.
Enjoy yourself.
I'm not overcharging.
Ah.
So hitting on 3s,
Wow.
wounding on
2s. Killing on
2s.
2s. You killed 2.
Two.
Congratulations, you've won.
Here we go.
Oh, should I be doing that? Is it another guy special? It doesn't matter, I actually don't care if they die because all your stuff is in now, isn't it?
Get all my stuffs here.
Yeah, so I don't care if they die anymore. So it's like the old conga of coherency where you're like,
Yeah, and then some of the stuff starts falling over.
because it's a stupid rule. It's people like me that used to play Plague Bearers in long conga lines for the reason. Oh, that was fun.
So the only thing I've got left to shoot is these snipers, but I don't think they can see anything. to
Yeah,
be
that
honest
was
with you.
that was the plan. Gonna level with you.
Gonna absolutely be 100% level with you. So let's do a charge.
Go on
Let's
then.
start the charge phase.
Go on.
So these guys here
Yeah.
are going to charge into your cultists.
Oh, I probably should have taken them the other way, but that's fine.
So then in 9, because we
Yeah, we all know. I was going to tell you something funny then.
7.
Ruined it now. I was going to
Sorry.
say there is a rule that's not written down anywhere, but like every time someone makes a deep strike charge against me, they're always automatically successful or on the reroll. Every
I've got,
game I
I've
play.
got a free reroll.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go.
Watch this.
If I could roll, well, whatever it is, it doesn't matter because it won't get to where I need it to be.
Apart from if you're Liam, apparently. But
What's
that.
the reroll? Oh, there
No,
you
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 can't,
already
because you can't
reroll.
reroll a reroll.
Reroll, reroll.
Right, so these guys are going to charge into your blade talons.
Warp talons. Thank you.
Something chaosy and edgy, I don't know.
You're playing Blood Angels.
Blood Angels.
The most edgy army.
Raven, no, Raven.
I'm flicking my
Raven, whatever they're called.
hot topic, you know.
Hot topic. I would definitely see people with Blood Angels.
Oh,
being
with the
hot
Blood
topic.
Angels were so sad. But we get really angry.
10-inch charge for them.
Whatever.
So they're going to come over this way.
It's going really badly. It's fine. I'm just here for a nice time.
So he's going to touch him. He's going to touch him. He's going to come in there and touch him. There's a lot of touching going on.
There is a lot of touching. I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
I don't like it, man.
And the Judicia is going to come in there.
Cool.
Cool, so they're going to stay where they are. This Chad of all Chads is going to charge in there. Biggest Chad, go in.
I completely forgot that they had a 4-up invent from Abaddon. I'm doing really badly with my brain.
My brain. So he gets a 6.
Oh, only one died. It's fine.
So he's just going to come right in onto the objective.
Hello, Governor.
There. Boop.
Cool.
And then they're going to try and charge into your...
Go for it.
So I want a 9. Get a 3.
Whatever.
New shoes.
Just for the record, Liam just fired.
It's like a nervous one. It won't smell though, it's lucky.
It's a nervous one.
I don't know.
That doesn't excuse. That doesn't make it okay.
Get out.
It's a nervous one.
I just need this charge.
Banished.
9-inch charge. Ready?
That's a fucking yellow card, is it?
Fuck.
There we go.
See, what
take
did
the
I
11.
tell you?
We'll take the 11 on
Yeah.
them.
What did I tell you?
Don't come over here.
Oh, God.
Mate,
Go
it doesn't
away.
even smell.
It does quite a lot.
Whee! Let's see.
What do you think's wrong with you?
Therapists have tried to work it out for years and have yet been able to define it, if I'm honest with you. So I am then going to spend, because I like to spend CP. Am I going to spend it on that? Because they've already got lethal hits, and I'm strength 8, so I'm already wounding on 3s. But then if I have Lance, I'd be wounding on 2s. With rerolls to hits, wounding on 2s. So, you've got 2 CP, so you could interrupt somewhere.
Could interrupt,
So
or I
I'm
could fight on death.
100% going to start over there.
So I'm just going to debate, because I could fight on death. How many attacks have you got?
4 each at strength 9.
Damage?
Minus 2 damage per.
See, if I fight on death, it's only on a 4+. But you're not that efficient in spin. Although you were winning on 2s, I have a 4-up invuln, I have a 6-up invuln pain. If I wouldn't interrupt with the warp talons, because that's probably... What's the... What's the deal with those Blade Guard? What's their statisticians?
T4, 3 wounds each, 4 up invuln.
I don't think with 1 damage weapons that I'm going to kill them, but I could potentially bin this Dreadnought. So I'm actually going to take the hit and not fight on death.
1, 2, 3.
So off you
5,
go then, Liam.
6,
You
7.
enjoy yourself.
So this is the Death Company Marines. So they have lethal hits because of
Reasons?
what's his name? Lamartez.
Lamar.
I'm then going to spend a CP to also give them Lance.
Okay.
So they are.
God, I wish I had Cypher. I'd be like, Vect.
So they are hitting on 3s, re-rolling because they're Death Company,
Look how excited he is.
and 6 is auto wound.
Oh, sauce. Got another one there.
Yeah, I see him.
Well done.
And then we re-roll these.
So hot in here. I'm not used to these studio
Another
conditions.
one goes through, and then we wound on
Sorry.
2s.
Which is very silly. So they've got actual Thunderhammers, unlike Wolfen.
Yeah, they've actually, but you just call them Power Fists now
Right.
because they've got Power Fists.
Oh, because you've got +1 strength. That's why they're strength
Yeah.
9. Yeah.
Oh, and I've also need to roll a load more attacks. I apologise. Sorry, I'll do
Just
that. in
don't
a
roll
minute.
them.
I'll do it in a minute.
No.
Because they're actually strength 10. No, they're strength 9.
They
Don't
should be
worry.
strength 9. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. So, you've got so far that many wounds, and then each one of them would have had an additional attack because of Wings of Sanguinius. So
He
I'm
says. Oh, by the way, every one of them would have had additional attack.
So that one needs to be re-rolled into a hit, and then 2s. So you have that many saves.
How many is that many?
That is 2,
Can I just roll
4,
your dice?
6, 8,
Would that be alright?
10. Yeah, of course you can.
And these are all damage too.
These are all damage 2.
So 4 up in one, which I've remembered now. And just in case, oh my giddy aunt, that's bad. That was a 6. In case anyone is going, why has he got 4 up in one? Abaddon is currently pumping it out of him. He's firing 4 up in one out of his sweat glands. So that is absolutely just under average. But it's like you always go on the negative, and then you look at it, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, it's quite.
You always see the ones.
It's a little bit under average, but it's if you look at it, it's bang average actually.
So how many wounds
Isn't
have they
that
got
funny?
each?
So they've got 3 each. So these are. So hang on, I know how to do this. So this is my. So in fact, I'll do 2 at a time because they've got 3 wounds each. None of them are on a wound, aren't they? Yeah. Because they're 2 damage each, aren't they?
They're 2 damage each.
So I do, the red ones are obviously the extra 2 damage. And the
Okay,
gold
yeah.
ones. Does it make sense?
Yeah,
If it doesn't, tell me now.
you do it.
So one's dead. So we'll remove as we go because otherwise I'll get confused and then have a stroke. Let's remove. In fact, let's count with a dice. 1. So one's dead. We'll do it to the next one. 2's dead. 3's dead. Wow, this is going well, isn't it? 4's dead.
Let's go, Death Company!
Dun 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 dun. Boing. And then last one. 5's dead. Okay,
Cool.
cool. Well, that was an absolute horror show.
And then Lamartez attacks as well.
Lamarts.
The big Lamarts. So Lamartez has 5 attacks base, 6 on the charge. Strength 7, so he would be wounding on 3s, but he's then got Lance because he's part of the unit, so he hits on 2s, wounds on 2s.
His name's Lance.
So that one auto wounds because he's got lethal hits.
Who's this, Lamartez?
Lamartez, yeah.
Lamarts.
And then he is wounding on 2s as well. So you got another 5 at 2 damage each, minus 2.
Okay, 4 up in 1. Okay, so plus 3. 2 damage each.
Yep.
So first one. Nope. Nope. Wow, I didn't pass a single one. What a loser. Okay, cool. I'm going to interrupt now. Have you done with your nonsense?
I'm done over there.
I'm
Yeah.
going to try and kill this dreadnought.
You're interrupting with CP.
I am interrupting with 2 of my delicious CP. We're piling into the dreadnought. And we're going to tell him a story about Sanguinius being a massive wiener. Not having a massive wiener.
I think the boy had. I think the boy had,
He probably
had
did
an
have.
actual chopper, man.
Yeah, he probably did. Right, cool. So
That's as far as I'm
we'll
going
do a
with
dark
conversation.
pact. We're going to do a dark pact.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what's your toughness?
I am T4 because I am a space marine. Oh no, I'm T9. What am I talking about? I'm a dreadnought.
Tempting though it is to do lethal, my AP is not very good, so I'm going to go try and roll 6s to win, basically.
Okay.
So exploding 5s to hit.
Let me put your 5s up for you.
Put them here. That would be very nice of you. Thank you, young man.
That's a 6.
It is a 6. And there's another 5.
There's a 5.
If you please.
So you've got 6 go back in.
Yeah. And now we just need buckets of 6s.
What 6 is dev wounds?
Yeah, 2 dev wins. Wow, that was
I don't see a
dog
lot.
pops.
So that's 4 wounds so far.
Okay, that minute -1.
No 2 damage each.
So,
And then I'll do the Master of Possession.
so he has got a 2 up save.
You're a 2 up save.
So -1, yeah?
-1, yeah.
So he's on a 3 up save. At 2 damage per, yeah?
Yep.
So he makes all but 1.
So fails that one.
So he's got 2 off that.
Cool. And then we'll do the Master of Possession.
And then he's got 6 up feel no pain for the 6 wounds he's taken so far.
Cool.
So he takes
Oh, you make 1?
5.
Yeah. What's he got left?
He has got 4 left, I believe. I think he starts with 9 wounds.
Is he by any chance a Psyker?
He is not a psychic.
Damn it!
No, sorry, he's got 3 wounds left. He starts with 8.
I would like to use my...
What would that have done if it was a psychic?
Because he's got anti-psyker 2+ on the Master of Possession with his bonking stick. So he's going to give you a bit of a bonk on the old bonks. So he gets exploding 5s as well. So that one misses, but then I get 2 more. And then strength 6, so 5s, but 6s will do D3 mortal wounds. Because he's in the unit with the possessed, he gets the devastating wounds. Because it's a unit ability, not on the weapon. Wow, that was absolute garbage.
Nothing there.
Okay, cool. So
I might as well just attack back there to finish this combat off.
for it.
Rob said that was 5 to wounds. They get lethal or sustained hits.
Yeah, I know. I've already
We've
done
done
sustained
Sorry,
hits.
sorry.
Rob, shut up.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault.
No, I know. I'm joking. I know. I just shouted at Rob.
I've just
I love
like
you,
shouting
Rob,
at
by
Rob.
the way, just so we're clear.
So I put the twin Furioso fists on him. So on the charge, he gets
You're a twin
6
Furioso
attacks. Hits on freeze, re-rolling because he's Death
Base.
Company.
There we go.
So re-rolling those. So 5 hit.
Cool.
He's then strength 13.
Nice.
So 2s. What toughness?
Toughness 6, so yes.
2s. Re-rolling because it's twin linked.
Good job, isn't it? Because that was could be bad.
So I take 5
Cool.
at -3.
5 have been burned.
3 damage each.
Okay, so first one.
So there's a guy on a wound, so he dies. That's really annoying. I'm not going to roll any more 6s now. Watch this. Yep. Fucking Christ's sake. Oh my god. Why?
Why, oh why do you do this to
What's
me?
your OC?
My OC on him, it doesn't matter because he's Death Company, so he hasn't got a
fine. So
chaplain
cool.
next to him.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's important, you see. Right, over here.
So let's go over here. So I will put. Doesn't matter because I'll probably hold the objective anyway. So I'll put 1 blade guard into your duties, your cultists, and then everything else into your. So we'll do the one into your cultist first. I'm going to declare that I am re-rolling 1s to hit.
Wants to hit.
Am I doing that? Am I doing that? I am going to, because you're going to countercharge me whatever happens from over there.
I mean, that's kind of the point of the game.
So I'm gonna.
If I do anything, you'll do
You're
things.
going to try and...
I'm actually going to do the re-roll ones on my invuln save.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Are you that scared of the more talents? Or is it last till your next time?
So these are
Okay, just in,
hitting on
that's
freeze.
just blank me, mate.
I don't know what
it's
you're
fine.
talking about anymore. Hitting on freeze.
Yeah.
2 hits.
Cool.
And then they are wounding on
Toughness 4.
toughness 4 on your
Yeah.
cultists.
Oh, cultist toughness 3.
So +1 strength, so strength 6, so 2s.
Cool.
So 2 wounds at -2.
Any AP?
2.
Give me the 2
damage.
cultists immediately. Okay.
Cool.
The absolute cheek. The
Okay.
nerve.
And then the other blade guard
Yep.
get 4 attacks each, so there's 5 of them. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then they hit on freeze
Go on.
with no reroll. Take the fails out. And then they, what are the warp talons?
Toughness 4.
So they are freeze. So you've got a lot of saves.
How many is a lot?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 saves at -2, 2 damage per.
5 a pin button. Oh, now I roll some saves, and it's not that many. So that's just they're dead. Chuck 'em.
So that's the warp talons gone.
Yeah.
So technically I killed 2 units on an objective there, didn't I? 'Cause
Yes. Yes, you
I
did.
warhammered.
Congratulations.
Then we're gonna
What, do you want a medal?
No. Just like some recognition from the chat, please.
I think you should give him some I think you
I
should
don't
give
think-
Paul some recognition.
I don't think I need any recognition from the chat. I think the chat should.
Chat is just Rob firing rules out of his like a laser.
Actually, Rob was chatting to someone else about the rules.
I'm just winding him up. I love Rob very much.
I want to hold Rob. Let's
He'll
not
hold
go
you,
down-
that's for sure.
Let's
And
not go
lift
down-
you.
I think he's probably one of the only people that's actually bigger than me at the club as well.
He's like an American football player. The
Cool.
fridge.
So I think you've now just got to attack back over there, mate.
God.
Oh,
Guy
I'm
I've
on
got
1.
0.
Yeah.
So I'm piling in here.
We didn't do my primary.
Well,
I
you
would've-
just can't have any. You can't go back.
I would have got 3, I believe, for that objective over there. Is that right?
I don't think I ever did a dark patch yet. Though. I'm just going to do that quickly. Pass.
Liam, just make sure that's
Yeah. I can't remember what the. Let me check what it is. Where's the card gone?
Look at how honest I am, by the way.
real honest. One of the most honest lads we've
Yeah,
ever.
thank you. Right, hurry up. What are you doing?
I'm checking the mission rule. You do what you need to do.
Oh, it's over here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So, bibbidi bobbidi boo. That's the primary. Yeah, cool. So, are you holding any with a character?
No, but I was holding that one at the start of my turn and this one with the start of my turn.
Okay, so you have scored 6 points.
6 points. Prime.
Congratulations.
6 points.
Yeah.
Nil point.
Congratulations.
Well done.
You have achieved something. Right, so I'm going to attack you. I'm going to do a dark pact. It's going to be great. So I'm going to do the dark pact in advance because otherwise
That's
I
how you
forget.
should do it.
No, it's not.
Oh.
You should do it afterwards, which is why people forget it. That's why I have been doing it in advance.
Ah,
but
okay,
I'm
good.
trying to do it properly and it's really hard. Right, so we are Chaos Undivided, so we're going to do... We can do exploding, which means we reroll ons to hit. I've got 1, 2, 3 possessed. 1, 2, 3, and then we have exploding 6s. If I had a CP, I'd use it on a reroll or hits and wins. But I don't. I just picked up 2 1s, sorry. Cool. That's typical, isn't it? So we've got 2 6s, so 2 go back in. So we just want a cathedral of 6s. Okay, cool. So that's 2 mortals, and then they're all -1, 2 damage.
So
So
-1, 2.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have they still got armor of contempt? Because it's for the phase, isn't it?
It is for the phase,
Yeah. You can do it again. There's -1 damage. Okay,
So it's -1
that's
damage.
1 mortal and then 1 damage. Whatever.
Do I want to spend the CP? Yeah, why not? Let's spend the CP on armor and contempt there as well. So they're back onto their free up save. So
I'm not going to stop you doing it. But when do you have to do that? Do you have to do it before I start hitting you?
Yeah, you do. So I'm not going to do it.
But I'm happy for you to do it.
No, because it's
I'm just
one way
being a
around.
horrible bastard.
So 4 ups. I better get
Just
loads
want to
of
have
threes
one
now.
over you. There's a 3.
So I save 3 of them, and then these are
But-
6 up. Feel no pains.
Just a quick question about the librarian Dreadnought. Is it a character?
No, I don't believe he is. I'll double check the rules in a second.
I think it's only in No Man's Land that you get the... let's have a look.
Bonus for the.
Rob's just asking about primary.
Yeah.
3 scores of primary.
So, a Site of Power. Yeah, it's only the objectives in No Man's Land are Sites of Power.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then these are 6 up. Feel no pains.
Yeah.
So 2 die.
Cool. And then I'm going to hit you with the Master of P.
Master of
The
Show me
Master.
that.
That's not the worst thing I could have said. Master of something. He rerolls ones. Wow, look at that spectacular return. So I got 1 6, so 1 extra goes in. This is you're not psychers.
No, definitely not. Probably the opposite of
3s. So 1 probably at -1. -1.
no.
D3 damage. So D3 -1. So 1 damage.
6 up, feel no pain. No, so 1 takes a wound.
Cool.
I think that's all the combat done, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? We did it. Right. Tell other Paul what you scored.
So I scored behind enemy lines with 1 unit. So I believe that's.
So you did.
3
You
VP.
sure did. Oh, you're not actually behind my lines anymore.
Oh, am I not?
No,
Did I
no.
pile into it?
Let
being
me
wrong?
measure it for you. So we will be kind and measure it.
So where should I have gone?
It's like
Oh,
you should
no.
have just not charged to do it.
Well, I had to charge.
Yeah.
So, okay, and then I did overwhelming force.
Yeah. So one of the sections each time an enemy unit started the range within range, you score 3. So you get 5 points.
So 5
5 for
points
that, nothing for that. 5 points altogether. Do you want to pitch behind enemy lines?
Yeah, I'm going to pitch behind enemy lines.
Give
to get
yourself a
myself
delicious CP.
You're on 2 CP now, then.
I'm on a mighty 1.
3 as you go into this turn. Guy, you're on 1.
I'm on 1 delicious CP. I have a very important battle shot test to do in the middle there, which I will then be spending that CP on auto passing because that's quite a lot of points. So I will now do the battle shot test for the possessed in the middle of the table, which I pass. So that's nice. I'm going to do it for these possessed, which is less important. Which I fail. That's fine. I can live with that. I think that's it. I've got to do coherency here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 2 would go away.
Cool.
And then I'm not below half strength, so they don't need to battle shock these cultists, but that's fine. They've done their job. They were a screen, and the objective's sticky, so they haven't got that much to do now. So now we've got to fight back. So this is a problem over here. What I've got to try and do is try and probably fight for these 3 objectives, and then as they come towards me, countercharge them. How many wounds has this dread got left?
3.
3.
So I will mark that.
Oh, score your primaries.
Oh yeah, so I would
6.
get 3 for this, 3 for this, and then another 3 because the most possession is holding it.
9.
9, yeah.
Can you score 9, yeah?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 for 6. So I don't know.
And we'll mark
So it's 3 for every objective, and then another 3 because I got a character holding 1. Is anyone over there a character?
Yes, I've got Judicia over there.
So we could run over there, but we would die. Hideous death. Well, you could actually just shoot you. That's probably the best response to your absolute nonsense. So where are we going? So he's got 3 wounds left, so I can potentially kill him. But do we just go over here and give them a royal seeing too? Not in that way.
I mean, you can try. I'm the one that's being clean on this stream, which is really worrying, isn't it?
So the Chosen are going to do a run.
Are there any windows I can climb?
Abaddon's going to do. Listen to my important things.
No, I don't want to listen to what
Abaddon's doing 4 rerolls.
Okay,
so
4
they just rolled a
rerolls.
5 for their advance, so they're going to go 11 inches this way. Could you please place my first Chosen there? Thank you.
Okay.
Go. Slaanesh, the best a man can get.
Let's just take that off the board. That doesn't need to be there now. Is there a character in there?
Surprise, motherfucker!
What's he do?
He's the master of sexecution, baby.
What does he give them?
Sexecution power.
Yeah, I'm not 100. I don't know that rule, unfortunately.
He is really good at beefing characters.
Oh, okay, cool.
And he's got 5 for no pain. He makes you take battle shot tests if he kills a model. He does something else that I've forgotten. That's cool. And look at him in the chat.
Is that the 30k?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, he's a good egg. Right.
I like the fact you went, I'm going to try and hold those objectives over there, and you've then moved everything
Yeah.
this way.
Is this all part of my ruse?
Let's be fair, Abaddon's not clever enough to do a ruse. How many crusades has he failed?
Oh, each.
Hey, he doesn't like it when it comes back, does he? Oh, you know. Hasn't he got like ridiculous plot armour as well, Abaddon?
Of course he does.
Why?
Because he's the coolest character in 40k.
Yeah, he's not, is he?
He bloody is.
Mate. Like, I can think about 5 guard characters that are cooler than him.
That's because you've got limited imagination. A limited brain pan can't possibly. Oh, that's too rude. I think actually Abaddon's going to go this way. So really, what we want to do is we want to shoot the blade guard. So I want to render them less important. Okay, so we're going to have a couple. Do we just fall back from there? Because I could spend my CP to fall back and charge. Honestly, I think I might. Although I would actually like to reroll everything with them. I am thinking, although my brain is so hot. Really, all tactical thoughts have just like gone. I'm just like.
Imagine if you still had all your hair. Mate, you would
Imagine
literally
if I had 12 obliterators.
Yeah. Oh, well, we wouldn't have got this far, I don't think.
I'd be like, just setting them up now and be like, right. I'm not sure what to do. Everything I do is a really bad idea. Shut up. Whatever you're saying, Rob, shut up.
He's probably telling me off to do something.
Abaddon's hoping to deal with them. This is a bit of a long charge here, if I'm honest.
So while Guy's doing this, I just want to do a quick shout out to Adam, part of the Emperor's Nutsack team.
Emperor's Nutsack. It's
He had, him and his wife Becky had a little boy, Saxon. So I just wanted to shout them out. Hope they're doing well.
Well
and you've got 2 other members of the Emperor's Nutsack on next week.
We all love Adam.
Adam is absolute class, so yeah.
We all love Adam.
You're getting Emperor's Nutsack all over you.
Oh, that's super.
We love Adam in a way.
In a way.
Why do you love him in a way?
I just like saying that, it's really funny.
Because it makes people think that there's something edgy there. So talk us through what you're thinking, Guy.
I'm probably making like 4 mistakes at once.
But what's your thinking of what you're doing?
I don't know, I think I've had a stroke.
Jesus Christ. This is what happened. This is how top tier player I am. I cause people to have strokes.
I've had a really busy day at work. Well, I'm playing this really terrible army because you goaded me into writing it.
Mate, look at my list.
Your list is better than
No one
mine.
took these ever.
You've got Oath of Moment. What have I got? Oh, that's what we need.
Battle up, yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're like, yes, please.
Certainly. No. Oh.
Cheers. Is D stroking him?
Richard Seaguller is in the house.
Richard Seagull. Who can I be? What's one of the other ones? Manny Shank, isn't it?
You can be Manny Cheese.
Manny cheese.
Manny Cheese on toast.
Right. Right, let's get this.
I love the fact that your PCP name's just stuck as that as well. It's so
What have I done?
awkward.
Yeah.
What happens if you actually play him in a tournament?
That's very unlikely. If it did, I would be taking selfies, kind of. Right. Okay. So I just need to make an important decision about what I do about this dreadnought. I can just fall back from him. He is pretty killy, but he will fight, and then I'll fight. So he might actually wipe me out and hold the objective. I could actually.
He can't hold the objective. Whatever he does, I don't. Well,
cool.
unless he gets within 12 of the Martes.
I'm actually going to fall back and go here, just because I'm holding it. It's fine. I can always like fight on death.
I'm then going to spend a CP.
What can he move?
To Overwatch with him. To be fair, he could consolidate 6 straight back into you if I wanted to.
No, you can't do that because you're not in combat.
But
I'm thinking of the Gladius one where you just move D6.
No, I've got.
you can't do that.
Spend 2 CP.
You can Overwatch if
to
you like.
Overwatch you
That's
with
fine.
his flamer.
That's fine. You do that.
For 2d6 shots. For 12 shots.
Of course, you roll 12 shots.
What's going on in the chat?
Rob and Steve are trying to work out what mark of chaos we all are. Apparently you're Nurgle because of your fight.
How is he Nurgle? He's clearly
Oh my
Slaanesh.
Nurgle, I'm like the cleanest one out of all of us.
He is clearly Slaanesh.
Yeah, let's be fair, the window is Slaanesh.
The window story isn't public.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Don't
keep that
tell
off
that.
stream.
Yeah.
Because there might be people watching this that don't need to know that. He is...
No one needs to know that.
Yeah, but alas, we do.
Strength 5, what toughness are they?
6.
So...
Wasting your time.
5s. I was wasting
You
my
just
time.
want to throw CP down a big funnel.
3 wounds, -1, 1 damage.
3 wounds at -1 damage. To pass 2. I don't pass the phono pan. You absolute stinker.
That could have been better with 12
It could have been a
shots.
lot better.
It's worth a shout.
But it wasn't. Right. So So we're going to do a bit of shooting. This is either going to go like incredibly well or be absolutely terrible. So we're going to do the Terminators into them. I'm going to reroll all hits and wounds into the Blade Guard. Yeah, this is one chance to thin them down a bit because.
So I will get cover still.
I'm not looking for cover.
You're looking for dev wounds.
I'm looking for dev wounds. Yeah, it's not great, but it's better than a kick in the face. So I've got 3 that are in rapid fire. 1, 2, 3, and then I've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's just check that Librarian Dread for
1,
Rob.
2,
I don't
3.
believe he is a character though, Rob. I've never played him as a character,
4,
so I'll
5.
probably mess this up a lot.
6, 7. But your Librarian Dread is back there.
Yeah, but Rob was... no, it doesn't matter, but if I then move him on to one...
Oh, right. It should be a character.
No, he's not.
Okay, fine. All right.
Because you can't lead a unit.
So I'm going to do Exploding 5s, rerolling all hits and wounds. Okay, this is the combi weapons. So I'm not going to chase aggressively because I think that would be foolish. So they miss. So how many?
5 go back in.
6 go back.
Sorry, 6, I missed that one.
How dare you? How dare you, sir?
Dare you.
So every 4 is a mortal and reroll. Do they have a fill note plan?
No, they don't.
Good. I mean, this isn't great, but it's what I've got because I've got no actual shooting in this army. So you've got to do what you've got to do. That looks all right. So that's just 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 mortals. Yeah.
10 mortals.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and then another one takes 1. 3 are dead, and 1 takes 1. Then we'll do the old Reapers.
3.
Reaper! He's a Reaper!
Cool. And then one's
He
taken
shot
a
me
wound,
with
yeah?
his Reaper.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so I think I moved so I don't get heavy. So I think they hit on... Oh.
Paul, I think we should do some sort of like chat session, like a live stream chat. Not a game, like a conversation around... Yeah.
Podcast value.
Yeah, type thing.
Oh, that'd be fun. Right. So rerolling all of the hits. So it goes away, and then 2 5s, 3 5s. So they explode. 3s to win, rerolling everything. 6s are mortals. So I am actually going to just fish because there's nothing to gain by being coy. So you got 2 saves at -1. So basically,
4 up in runs.
well, you're in cover, right?
Yeah, but I take it on the in run because then, or
Oh, you
3
can
up,
reroll,
I
yeah,
can reroll the ones. Or I
Okay.
can have a 3 up save.
I'd have a 3 up save.
I'll go for the 3 up save then.
Yeah.
Watch me roll the ones.
No,
don't I?
and then take 3 more.
So 1 more dies.
And then we've got Abdomen, oiling his abs, glistening abs, covered in maple syrup, olive oil.
All of that good stuff. Yeah.
Right. He's got, what's his name from the Black Templars? What's his name?
Black Templars.
Yeah. Sigismund. He's got Sigismund's head on a stick, waggling it around.
Sigismund was a cooler character than Abaddon.
He really wasn't. And Abaddon killed him very much. I'm going to reroll this because they're on 2s, so 3 extra. No dev ruins here, but we're in on 3s. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at -1, 2 damage each.
7 at -1.
Yes.
So cover for the 3 up. So I fail 1.
Cool.
So it just kills that 1.
I was in range, yeah. It was a sudden spasm of, you're actually in range, right, guy? Yes, I was. Okay, so this is an acceptable level of Blade Guard. So now if they fight first, you see, it's much less horrifying.
The thing is that I found with Blade Guard, every time I've played them, is this is exactly what happens to them.
Yeah. If
They just get shot to pieces.
they're the most terrifying unit you have, because they're the one unit I can't charge into and pick up. Or no, not necessarily, but they're the one unit I can't charge into and know I get to vote first. How many CP have you got, by the way? You've got 2.
2, so I can interrupt as well.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so I think that's all the shooting. So I think the Chosen are going to charge the Blade Guard.
Cool.
Sorry if that was your eardrums.
That was eardrums.
Just because I'm within 5, so I only just make it. So, which is handy because I get the Master of Executions in. So he can actually base you, but no one else can. So they're going to move this way onto the objective.
Obviously, if someone better at Warhammer than me is paying attention, just tell me if I'm doing it wrong. Whey! Awesome.
Cool.
And then we're going to put Abdomen in here. I think we need to kill these Death Company. He's a tomorrow problem. You're not scoring that.
No.
Do you know what I mean? So Abdomen and his ladsdamen. But we are going to go this way because if I can somehow get to him, I can fight him. So he's going to go this way and base you there. Hello, Governor. Cool. And then he can actually base you there. That's unfortunate. So he's going to go there. Power Fist falling off. It's the power of chaos is melting his limbs. There we go. So
The power of chaos compels me.
the power of chaos compels me.
Just
It's
arms
just-
falling
It's
off.
just there eating an entire jar of like what's that really delicious
Peanut butter.
but that biscuit flavour spread.
Oh, biscotti.
Yeah, the power of chaos is eating a whole Biscoff
Oh,
spread
with
jar.
his hands.
Slaanesh!
Just with my lot trying to
Yeah.
like gel their hair really nicely in the corner. What are you doing to this terrain?
I told you when I came in here, I'm dyspraxic.
What's that got to do with you in terrain?
Oh, God.
Isn't that to do with numbers?
No, that's dyslexia, you goof.
No, dyslexia is
Yeah.
language. Oh, mate.
No, that's this what's it called? Dyscalculia. That's it. Dyscalculic.
I mean, every day's a school day.
Yeah. Whereas dyspraxia is just like I just fall over.
Just randomly take the table out.
I didn't get a laptop because I guess
Didn't get a laptop.
If I had, I would have dropped it. I'm playing really badly. This is fun, isn't it? All right. Okay, cool. So you get to fight first there anyway. So you pick a unit that fights first. So you get to fight there first anyway. So
Yeah.
would you like to do that?
Yeah, so let's fight first here.
Cool.
So I'm going to go with the Judiciaire first.
Cool.
Let's just double check his data sheet.
You're a data sheet.
And let me just check my strats because I just want to see if that does anything. Lethal hits and alarms.
I know you're out there, Steve.
So I'll spend one. I'll spend one again just for the crack on Red Rampage.
Oh, what's this do?
So they get lethal hits and
Lethal
plus
hits.
1/2 wound as well.
I'm actually incoherency.
So the
Yes,
Justiciar
yes, I am
gets
just.
5 attacks,
Yeah.
hitting on 2s. Hitting on 2s.
You ready for hell?
Oh wow, that's awful.
He's hitting me because he's got fights first. So because he's got fights first, and so do I because I charge. Because it's my turn, my opponent gets to choose a fights first unit first, so he's fighting with his Blade Guard and Judiciaire into my chosen.
And then I'm strength 7,
Yeah, toughness 4.
so freeze.
Yeah,
So you've got. So
Yeah.
you have taken
yeah.
4 mortal wounds on your sex man
The 6th man.
because he's got precision
He's got precision.
and devastating wounds.
Okay. He's probably dead.
Execution.
He wants to
You
be.
killed the Master's Execution before you
Yeah, I know. It's lame.
He just came in all sexy. He just hit him with a sword. It's like, get the hell away from
He's got a
me.
5-up feel no pain, so
Oh, here we go.
yeah.
It takes 2. Thank God for that.
And then the actual Blade Guard
So
man.
he doesn't have precision, right?
No, Blade Guard man doesn't.
I'm gonna. I guess what, mate? I also have precision.
Oh, awesome. Cool. So he hits on... He's got 4 attacks. I had more attacks last turn, but it didn't make a difference. I killed everything anyway. Hits on freeze. Wow, this rolling's awful.
It's pretty awful.
Wounds in on freeze. Threw one out the dice tray again.
How are you missing that
I
again?
don't know. I missed all of my wounds as well. So yeah, they did a grand total of diddly squat.
Diddly pigs.
So you get to attack back now.
Oh, good. Do I? Do I actually just get to do my charges?
Do your
rather?
charges.
Yeah. Jesus. Right. So we can do abdomen. So
Oh, sorry.
we will do a dark pact. So we'll roll first, so we don't forget. He actually fails. His unit takes 2 mortals. Boing.
And then what's the AP on your guys' weapons?
He's got AP4.
But what's the AP on your Termies weapons?
There's not that many Terminators fighting you, but they're Power Fists are AP2.
So I'll spend 1 more on Armour of Contempt.
Oh, I
Take
should
me down
probably
to 0
pile in.
CP on them.
Because you get plus -1 AP anyway.
Why do I get -1 AP anyway? I don't. You'd be -2 to take me to a 5.
Yeah.
I'll spend the CP to go back.
I had no idea what you were talking about, and now I do.
Okay, but
Cool.
I'm on a 4-up save.
That's great. You enjoy yourself.
I am enjoying myself. I'm having a whale of a time over
Right.
here.
So
Trying to
we're
kill
going to
Masters,
do exploding
execution.
5s. Abaddon's going to give you a bit of a poke. I'm going to fish because he hits on 2s, which is where I roll 4 1s. As
Go
is
on, let's see
tradition.
it.
So just the 1-1, but it was worth it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're not rolling to win because I don't have any CP.
Yeah.
I'm strength 1 bajillion.
So we're over here.
I'm strength 1 gajillion.
Okay, so 2s.
2s, 6s are good. So I've got 1 6.
Yeah, good man.
10 at -4, and these do 3 damage, so down to 2. So it
So
just kills you
10
anyway.
at -4.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Well, you did armor
4, 5,
thingy,
6,
so they're
7,
-3.
8.
Leave me down to 0 CP.
Yes, I am.
Do you have invuns?
I don't have an invite.
Okay, and then after that, you're going to take 2 mortal wounds.
So these are 4-ups. Oh no, these are 6-ups. Sorry.
Yeah, I should think so. So they're dead, Dave. That's a pretty good roll, though.
And then they are how many damage each?
3 down to 2. So,
So
just,
3 down to 2. So I got
yeah.
10 to
Yep.
do. And how many have I got left over there? 1, 2, 3.
You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the mark.
Yeah. So I've got.
He's got a very suspiciously small base.
He's now a 25mm base, mate. He's an old resin one, isn't he?
Yeah.
So the first one that's on a wound.
Whatever.
So we're looking for
Yeah.
double 6s. No, so he dies. Next one. So he lives.
Yep.
So second one again, dies.
2 dead.
Third one lives. So he
Dies.
just dies. So 3 die,
Yeah,
including
and
the
then
one
you've
on the
got 2
wound.
mortals.
So then 2 mortals.
Oh.
Double
Liam,
sixes.
Just like that.
I'm going to start
Just like that.
doing horrible things to you.
Please do. You know I'm in for all that.
Okay, so I had 3 Terminators into you, and then I had another 3 that were basing Abaddon, so, although he's not quite, so another 2 that were basing Abaddon. So we've got 1 Power Fist, 2 Power Fist, 3 Power Fist, so 3 Power Fist. So re-rolling all hits, hitting on 3s, I don't think we'll chase, that seems foolish. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I forgot that with the Overwatch. With the Overwatch, I could have had 4 rerolls with that flamer, but I didn't think it would have made any difference.
Awesome.
Life's a
Dudes.
thingy. Then you marry one, isn't it? Then you get divorced, and then you have a whole
3,
thing.
4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. So these are -2 but down to -1, and then there would be damage 2 but now they're damage 1. So that's
So-
really irritating.
So 4,
Yeah.
6, 8, 9. So 9 4-ups, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the martyrs have got 4-up invulnerable, so it makes no difference.
Does he have any rules he gives them that go away when they're dead? Because I have that with my Master
No,
Possessions.
the only thing that he gives them is lethal hits, but he then has lethal hits on his weapon anyway.
Fine.
So they've written his rules properly. So I pass.
So -2 to -1, so the 3s fail.
So they fail, and then they're
Yeah.
1 damage each.
They're 1 damage each now because of your nonsense.
So
Does he have a rule where he gives Death Company -1 damage so he wouldn't get it when they're dead? That's what I'm asking. Because my Feel No Pain goes away when the possessed are dead.
yeah, I believe so. He
Yeah.
gives the unit. So
Yeah.
the first guy
Yep,
dies.
good.
Second guy dies, and then Lamartes, like you said, he would then be on to 2
That's
dice.
my assumption. Otherwise, I've been disadvantaging myself.
No, so he's on 2 wounds left
Okay,
now.
and then I've got a Chain Fist and an Accursed Weapon. So I'll do the Chain Fist. Hitting on 4s. Okay, 2 extra. Is he toughness 4 or 5?
4.
2s. Okay, 3 at -2.
So he's just on a 4-up invuln anyway.
Yeah,
So he fails all of them.
so 6 damage. You could do it then.
No, I can't do it. So they're all dead.
Cool.
Did what's the reference here, Liam? Rob says what?
Did I draw cards?
No, you didn't.
Oh.
I'm just gonna.
You've just done a load of stuff. That
Yeah, it doesn't matter. This is a fun game. It's fine. Assassination I got. That's lucky. I saw these there and I thought they were mine.
No.
Deploy Teleport Homer.
Sorry, that was my fault.
No, it's all right. I couldn't have done that anyway.
Could you have done it with the unit that fell back?
Only if I spent a CP and I spent it on something else. So that is absolutely fine. I probably wouldn't have done that anyway. I mean, I could have done it with them, but it's too late. It's my fault for not remembering. So I'll pitch that for CP at the end. But I've got assassination, which is quite funny, and I might be about to get it again. So
You can only score it once anyway. You get 5 VP for just killing a character.
outrageous. This is an outrage. However,
Killing your characters is good because so he's already based. He's going to base you. He's going to just sneak up behind because he's a sneaky shuffler.
While he's doing that, yeah, Rob asked me what Chaos God was. I said like Slaanesh because I'm really hedonistic, and he says, "Don't just make sure Liam doesn't call you princess. He will know why." What's that about?
Yeah. I know why.
Is that not for?
That mate, that's probably a fairly awkward conversation. It doesn't involve the window, but it involves something else.
You are like you're such a Lothario.
I'm really not. That's the issue.
It's not for today. That one is it?
That's a story we'll share afterwards.
It's like the swimming story from last week.
Oh mate, that was brutal. Like I've told my mates that story afterwards, and everyone's like, "That's probably one of the worst things I've ever heard in my life."
what's their defensive stats? Those scouts.
They are T4, 2 wounds each.
T4, 2 wins each. Oh, I probably won't.
Go into them. I just sit on the objective.
Nah, it's not worth it. Right, cool. So we're going to do the Master of Executions. He's going to try and kill your Justicar. He's going to prove that he is the slightly better Justicar because he's Chaos. Basically the same thing.
Without fights first. Oh no, it does have fights first.
He has good rules, but your unit, it's below starting strength.
Yep.
And it's below half strength.
Yep.
So my unit rerolls all hits and wounds.
Excellent. I love the fact I haven't bought a shooting list yet. You've done more with your shooting than you have.
I mean, I have to be my Terminators because they're the Just Staring. Now, if anyone cares about the lore of the Sons of Horus and the Black Legion, the Just Staring are the first company, the chosen Terminators that accompany Horus or Abaddon into battle.
While he failed on every one of his crusades.
He didn't fail.
He didn't succeed though.
Stop
did he?
spoiling the books for me.
No, but this is Black Crusades. It's 40k lore. You don't care about that. No, because he achieved unknowable arcane things that no one can understand. Shut up! Right, we're doing a Dark Pact. Cool, we failed it. So that will do a mortal wound to a thingy. That actually happens after the fighting. So
Are they 3 wounds each?
yeah. Good enough.
What?
So Master of Possession. So he's got exploding fires for rolling everything. So we will.
Oh, is this Master of Possession?
Yeah, and he's hitting. Oh, great. So they go back in. So he's hitting Justicar, man.
Mm-hmm.
So strength 7. So it's going to be 3s.
Threes.
With devastating wounds on 6s. So we're just going to fish. Okay, cool. So that will be 3 at -2 damage.
So he's on his 4 up in run.
Cool.
No,
So
he's dead.
4, he's very dead. I'll chop his head off and stick it on a stick.
And I think this proves why combat's pretty
Yeah.
poo in this edition, because you've got units that are a lot of points that are just sort of not
Just a
really
bit guff.
doing anything. Yeah.
It's, it is what it is.
isn't it? It's the edition.
So I've got 3 lads with accursed weapons. 1, 2,
What unit is this?
3. This is the chosen still. Same unit as the Master of Execution. And then I didn't pile into the scouts, even though I wanted to. And then I've got another 2 that were in range of the Master of Execution, but he's in engagement range. But then, yeah. And have any of them got 2 weapons? No. All right. So this is hitting on 3s, exploding fires, rolling everything. So guess what we're going
We're
to do?
taking rerolls out the game though, Paul.
Yeah, I know, right?
Not reroll
Out the game, yeah, but all me and you have done is reroll dice at this
I
point.
had a little fishy on a little fishy. The boat that came in. Right. Good grief.
Mate,
4,
that is disgusting.
5, 6.
I'll just pull it, mate, I think.
Well, no, because they're 1 damage.
He's only got 3 wounds.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. I need more time.
You had 14 explosions.
Yeah, I know. It's ruined.
You guys are very heavy-handed at this table.
Looks.
I'm not. I'm soft as... I've got little hands, remember? I've got carnival hands.
I'm so sorry.
These guys are forced to be reckoned with.
We are large men.
I'm just...
Are you
We
toughness
are
5?
large.
Are you
We are-
toughness 5?
I am toughness 4 because I'm a spaceman.
You suck. Oh, I'm strength 5. Guess what? That means you're dead. Okay, so these are all -2. I don't
So
know
he's
what
on
that
his
was.
4
So
up in
I'll
front.
take it out. Yeah, that many.
I just rolled some.
There you go.
To be fair, yeah, he died on
Get in
those.
the box. Get in the
Get in the grave.
I think this shows exactly what we were saying, though.
The superiority of chaos.
Well, yeah, the superiority of chaos in combat, definitely. And the fact that whoever charged first was always going to be at a disadvantage to getting these counter charges, weren't they?
Those guys are going to move on to the objective because I can. No one else can really go anywhere, so we'll just stay there. That's going to be my turn. I'm going to pitch teleport homers to give myself a nice, sweet, shiny CP. I'm going to remember to do the 2-up roll for Abaddon. Yes, I get another CP. Because that's once a battle round. And I will be on 3 at the start of Liam's turn. And then I'm pitching, deploy teleport homers. And I score 5 on assassination. If that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Don't let me forget next time. Not that it's your responsibility.
Is it my response?
That was a lucky draw. No, I should remember.
Do you know what I'm going to remember to do now?
Oh, there's a lot to think about when you're playing on stream.
I'm going to defend stronghold.
Got to remember that everyone's watching, so I can't cheat.
And I'm going to cleanse.
What we got?
Defend stronghold and cleanse.
Right, you owe me a cattle shock, mate.
Where do I owe you cattle shock?
On your dreadnought.
Oh, I do owe you one on my dreadnought. It doesn't matter for him anyway.
Good.
He passes, but it doesn't.
It just stops you doing armour contempt or some nonsense.
Okay, so I get
What's your plan,
6
Liam?
primary.
1, 2, 3. Where's the other 3?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
All right,
3.
fine.
Confirmed?
Yeah.
Guy's just trying
Begrudgingly.
to... Begrudgingly
If
confirmed.
I had a superhero name, it would be the Begrudger.
Begrudger!
I stole that joke.
Cool, so... Okay, so the plan is to bring these Terminators up, try and clear this as much of this off this objective as we can. Try and clear that off the objective, and try and stay away from that murder blob over there. Which is about all I think I can do. Moment. Jesus Christ,
Sorry,
it was so
really,
loud.
I've
I
got a
remember
really
my
hot
first
arm.
beer.
Yeah. That's very funny.
So that's what we're planning on doing. Whether or not we could do anything, I don't quite know, to be honest with you. Yeah. So the scout snipers in that corner are going to cleanse.
Yeah.
Those scout snipers are going to cleanse.
Do you not have to control the objective?
No, I don't think so, do you? Let me just read it.
In your shooting phase, you can select 1 or more units from your army that are not battle shots and are eligible to shoot. And at the end of your turn, I should have piled into them. At the end of your turn, the unit you selected not eligible to shoot or declare a charge. At the end of your, oh God, why did I read that out? I should have said do an action. Excuse me. Each objective marker that is not within your deployment zone that you control that has 1 or more of these selected units within range is cleansed by your army.
That you control. So I can only cleanse over there.
That's so confusingly worded.
Yeah, it is. But
So in your shooting phase, you choose them.
Yeah.
Until the end of your turn, they can't shoot. At the end of your turn, each objective marker that is not within your deployment zone that you control that has 1 or more of these selected units within range. I think you can do it if you take the objective back by the end of your turn.
Okay.
I think. But I might
But
be
they
being a fool.
can't shoot, can they?
No, they just stand there like
So they
dumps.
stand there,
Yeah.
and then I've got to take the objective
Yeah.
off you.
If anyone thinks I'm wrong,
But
please
why
let me
don't?
know.
By the time we
But-
get to that point,
Yeah, from my reading of because you're going to try and kill me anyway.
I'm going to put
Yeah.
obviously O for moment on
Yeah.
there.
But if we find out that you could have done something else with the scouts, what would you do, just in case?
I would shoot your master possession in there.
Fine. So let's say. Hello.
You're on 2 CP, because I think you
I'm
can
on
do the Abaddon and the CP from secondary.
Oh no, he's right. I'm
You
cheating.
can only do
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
Cheating!
Yeah, he's quite right.
It's cheating.
Quite right. Cool.
So,
Damn him!
damn him and his knowledge of the rules. Cool. So let's do some movement. Yeah.
Mother. Well, that does mean I can hopefully find a way to do a dot pack this time, but it would cost me a CP to do that unless you charge me, so I can't really do that this time.
Cool. They're still eligible to shoot, aren't they? Even if they move. So just going to go like that and just shuffle around a little bit. Because why the hell not? What's this Brutalis going to do?
Just charge Abaddon.
I know he should, but he really shouldn't because he's just going to die.
Just do it. Tear off the band-aid. I just remembered I should have continued to screen because you've got wings second here. Although you've got nothing to wings other than them.
They are going over in that back corner, by the way.
That's all right. You can do that if you like.
The problem is, it's still a 7-inch charge into him. And he's only going to kill a couple of them. But it would be funny to see it happen, wouldn't it?
But this is the point.
But he's just going to die.
Could you please pass me my phone? Because it's probably not very
I'm sorry,
cinematic.
stood right in the right in the way there.
Yeah, right. The magic of cinema.
Let's do something else while I'm over this side of the table anyway.
Yeah, I completely forgot to screen because I was like, we've got no more Deep Strikers. This is like the most professional game of Warhammer that's ever been played.
He's just going to come in there because he likes to crack, doesn't
Hello, mate. Hello, governor.
What's going on in the chat? I can hear you giggling.
No,
to
no,
us.
it's just, a mate of mine, Matt, that I play Marvel with, is asking for fake shout-outs. So,
Fake shout-outs.
unless he actually is. Matt, there's no way you're actually going to Scunthorpe for a mad one, and you don't always listen to the show. It's the first time I shared the link with you. So.
I think we need a shout-out for Tom, the reigning champion, and Bobby Dazzler, Len Goodman, and however many other named characters he seems to have in his army.
Far too many.
Far too many of them named characters.
And I'm going to make a leaderboard.
Good out.
Can he advance and charge?
Yes.
You guys have swapped sides, that's interesting.
Yeah. It's all part of my mind game.
It's all part of the mind fuck that is this.
I don't know how people do this for a living.
I could quite easily do this for
No, I-
Wing can play Warhammer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
quite
all
easily.
done, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't know. I'd be like, I'd become jaded immediately.
Okay.
I'd be like,
Win some, you lose some, don't you?
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Glenn.
And
No, I'm having a lovely time. But if you told me like
Wings
I
of
had to do this
Sanguinius.
every day, I'd be like, can I go to bed now? Sorry, please don't misinterpret what I'm saying. I'm just. What the hell is this?
So I've Wings of Sanguinius and put these in the back corner.
No.
Explain that rule again.
So the Librarian Dread has a psychic power called Wings of Sanguinius. On a 2-up, I can pick up a unit and move them somewhere else.
And this has
outside.
only happened because I forgot to screen.
This has only happened because Guy hasn't screened properly.
Well, I was screening really well, and then I forgot you had that. To be fair.
So now I'm back here.
So there's a mistake. That's
My
okay.
Brutalis Dreadnought, because I brought him out, he's sat on my shelf for a long time,
Yeah.
is coming to try
He's
and do
going
something.
back there soon.
Oh boy.
He's very much going back there soon.
Yeah.
That's the bad one.
Right. So let's see what we can do. So they are going to cleanse over here.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you're going to cleanse here.
If
But
I can.
If someone tells you you can't,
Yeah.
you're going to shoot the Master of P.
Rob just says I think you can just do it in your shooting phase. I think.
Yeah, but I think you just do it, and it goes off if you control it. Is my understanding.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we'll
there's
do
nothing
it.
I read
It
there
feels
that said.
right.
Yeah, there's nothing I read there that said you couldn't do that.
Cool.
Yeah.
What we're then going to do is we're going to do some shooting.
No.
So I'm going to come back around my side of the table.
Oh, what was a lot of shuffling? Just shuffling.
Sorry.
Sorry, mate.
It's logistics.
It's just that.
It's the logistics of it all. So these guys are going to shoot into here. They're in rapid fire range, so I believe they get 4 shots each.
Yes, they do.
From what we did last time, didn't we?
Yes.
So I've got 1,
They've all got combi bolters,
2,
apart from him.
3,
Are these the new ones?
yep, 4. So 4 shots each.
They're almost as cool as the Chaos Terminator.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything. Mate, when the new Chaos Terminators come out, they will be unbelievable.
These are the new Chaos
Are they the
Terminators,
new ones? Yeah.
Yeah. They're amazing. I love them.
And then I take it your T5.
T4 on the Chosen.
T4?
Who are you shooting? The Chosen?
No, these do these.
Yeah, they're T4.
Are they chosen?
T4, yeah.
4s,
That's an upsetting number of 4s.
re-rolling. So you have got 6, 8, 10 wounds at -1.
Yeah.
1 damage each.
What I meant was, let me clarify my comment, because I'm feeling a bit like, oh, I put my foot in my mouth. What I meant was, if you do the thing you find for fun for a job...
Oh, I was just winding you up.
Yeah, I know, but I just clarify. Like, do you know what I mean?
No, it would drive you mental.
Yeah. I'd be like, I have nothing in my life.
It'd drive you mad.
I can think
Well,
of
I
things.
struggle to just not let my actual self come out and people are really offended or they'd be like,
I
hi
could-
everyone, welcome. Be like,
And that
"Oh, what?
explains
Do you know
a-
what? Fuck the lot, yeah.
Fuck, I hate Warhammer.
That explains a lot of YouTubers. How many?
10.
3, 6. Yeah, like I have nothing to live for, no release valve.
No.
I guess I'll die.
Okay,
Right. What's the AP on this nonsense?
-1.
On a storm bolter?
Oh no, sorry, 0. I was looking at something else.
This is an outrage. So 3s.
outrage.
Hang on a minute, I've got something covered. Let me have a little look.
Doesn't matter, you can't make your save better.
Oh, fie. Alright, fine, whatever.
I believe.
No, you're absolutely correct. Here I go cheating again.
Well, we're both doing it, so it doesn't matter.
So you killed a guy.
Cool, so I killed the one at the back on 2. And then the assault cannon hits on freeze. Rerolling everything. There's an oath. Cool, all hits. Wounding on freeze because it's strength 6. That was a 3.
It was a 3.
So
I'll allow
you
it.
take 1 mortal and 4 saves at minus nothing.
Minus nothing. Okay, fine. So 3s. So damage.
Just 1.
Ooh.
That one went out there.
Oh. So I just took 2 wounds, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Cool. And then the Brutalis is going to shoot everything he's got into AB's unit.
Let me just go around here.
So he's going to shoot his
Hang on a tick.
ballistic
Hang on a tick.
bolt rifle.
Where's my tape measure?
The Brutalis Dreadnought.
Where's my tape measure?
I don't know.
Oh no.
Mate, your housekeeping is absolutely abysmal.
Stick it up your bum.
Mate, you are literally
us your tape measure
struggling
then.
like with life.
That is so cruel. Right. Okay, you're within 12. I didn't really need a tape measure for that.
No, why did you need a tape measure for that?
What does he hit on?
He hits on freeze, sir.
How many guns has he got?
Not a lot. He's got a ballistus Brutalis bolt rifles. He's got a multi-melters, and he's got an Icarus cannon.
Do you know what? I'm not going to do anything. Carry on.
So his Brutalis bolt rifles hitting on freeze.
I'll put it in my pocket.
Jesus Christ!
It's
like
massive. Look
Do
at
you know
it.
when like people ask where their glasses are and they're on top of their head? Oh
Carry
no.
on.
Strength 4, so T more than 4.
T5 on the terminus.
5s. So 1 wound, minus 1 on the. Oh no, sorry. Reroll because they're twin linked. So minus 1 wound, minus 1 damage.
Okay, I'll take it on a going cover. Pluses.
And then the Icarus, heavy stubber. He's in rapid fire range, so he gets 3 extra shots with it. So he gets 6, hitting on freeze. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound.
AP?
Oh wait, it's twin linked.
Ugh.
So you've got 4 now, AP 1, 1 damage.
AP 1 damage, okay. Cheers. Okay, so that kills the guy that was on a wound. He killed himself, basically, by dart practicing everywhere.
And his head blows up.
Yeah.
Then the
It just turns
multi-melter.
into, like, a lot of tentacles.
Freeze. Both hit. Freeze, re-rolling because it's twin linked. Cool, it's at minus 4.
4 open wounds. That one.
D6 plus. Am I within 9 inches of you?
Probably. Yes.
D6 plus 2.
Oh, it just,
For
no.
3
Fine.
damage.
He's just dead, Dave. He's dead, Dave.
Liam, we've almost gone a full turn without throwing a dice at the dice trap, mate. It's pretty good.
Pardon?
You've almost gone a full turn managing to get it all.
Don't say, mate, you'll make me nervous. I'll do a nervous fart again after this. I'll get nervous fart again.
Right, come on then.
So those 5 scout snipers are going to shoot your guys on the objective.
Go for it.
Hitting on 3.
every fight you do, by the way.
Is it?
Uh-oh.
Oh, what CP are we on, by the way? I've got
1.
I've got 2.
I got 1.
1. Yeah.
And then I am wounding on freeze.
Strength?
4.
Yes.
So 3 die. Minus 2, 2 damage each.
Okay.
He shot. He's staying where he is. They're cleansing. They've shot. So the flame are in the middle, mate.
Cool.
2d6 shots for 11.
Oh my, would you stop doing that? It's really annoying.
I got
11.
7. Where's Len when you need him?
Yeah, where's the leg gone?
So it is wounding on 5s. I don't know if it's twin linked. Let me just double. I don't think it is.
On T6.
So yeah, wounding on 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds, mate. At minus 1, 1 damage.
Okay. I don't have any cover, so +2, 6 up. Feel no pain. I've not passed any of them, which is mildly annoying.
Kills another one.
Yeah, it does. It's incredibly irritating.
Cool. and then we're going to do some charges.
Go for it. You enjoy yourself.
I think we're... Which ones did you pull over there? Did you make my charge longer over there?
I did, yeah.
What are we looking at?
Oh. It's going to be a 9.
9, so we start over there with the 9.
Don't make this.
9-inch charge?
Then I get away with it.
No.
Good. All right, good.
Do I spend the CP just for the crack?
No.
What am I
You're going to need it here. So let's make sure we measure it properly. So I think you're 6. Oh, actually, do you want to come and measure
Princess. Princess.
I think it might be a 7, but it's important that you measure
7?
it.
No, you tell me what it is, sir.
Okay. My bloody eyes. Yeah, it's a 7.
7-inch charge?
Nice.
7 it is.
Would you like to just trundle straight in?
Yeah, just fly straight in.
Dum 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 dum.
So Brutalis Dreadnought's special ability
Is dying.
is, he rolls a d6 now.
Is that it? Do you want to do your other charges?
No, I do, but I do it.
Oh,
as
you
a
do it when you charge?
Yeah,
Okay,
do it when I
sorry.
charge.
I thought you just got overexcited.
No, do it when you charge. So each charger just ends a charge move. Select one enemy.
So he just goes.
So he doesn't do anything.
Brilliant.
He would have done mortal wounds.
That's really funny.
Him into them.
Yeah. Look at my amazing Warhammer model, mummy. It's got really good. Oh, it didn't do anything.
There we go. And then the termies into
The
these.
chosen, yeah. Nice.
4-7 as well. So I've got to measure this one properly. Can I have my tape measure?
No.
Yes, sir.
It's mine now.
She's my wife now. Do you remember that?
I do, yeah.
Hello, Dev. She's my wife now.
And I'm locking you in Thailand. There's not a block in my toilet. There is now.
That was so good. So good as a programme. Right, so he's going to go there. He's going to go there. That's it.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, I think that's it for my charges. Whatever happens, you're going to interrupt, aren't you? Somewhere.
Yes.
So I've got to attack with that Brutalis first, because otherwise he's just not going to do
He's going to anything ever. Yeah, yeah.
So
I agree.
he's got his Brutalis fists. So
Look at
on
this.
the charge he
Look
gets
at this
7
Shaddington.
attacks.
I'm rooting for him because he came in a box with Desolation Marines and nobody uses him, and now we use
It's
them.
such a cool model though,
He's
as
very
well.
cool.
Such a cool model.
In a couple of editions, someone's gonna like have some kind of spasm, and he's gonna have insane rules.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
combat's gonna be OP, shooting's gonna be pathetic.
And he's going to be a
People are
chap.
gonna be spamming 12 of them.
just running across the Right, so he gets 7 attacks on the charge because he gets +1.
Cool.
So he's hitting on 3s. What an awful roll. Well done, sir.
Dun 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 dun.
And then he's... You what toughness are you?
5.
5, so he's wounding on 2s, re-rolling. So 2 wounds.
Boom.
At
4 I can burn.
minus...
Pass 1 furlong.
So he does 3 damage.
Okay, so you kill a Terminator, Brutalis Dreadnought.
Well done. That was jank.
So I'm going to interrupt now. So the question is, do I interrupt with the Chosen? What's your OC with those termies?
They are 1 each, I believe.
And what's that? They've got Power Fist, so they
They've
might
all
hurt
got
me.
Power Fist.
So I could interrupt with the Chosen, or I could try and do some business with this Dreadnought. I've only got 2 Chosen and a Master of P, but I would quite like to kill it. Killing that would really help, because I can then sort of sweep in a different direction. I just hear the spirit of Rob in my head.
Just do whatever it's not telling you to do.
Rob would say something that I couldn't do at this stage because I wouldn't have thought of it. So how many attacks do the Terminators get?
Once he said, you can see what the
4 each.
4, 8. So they're pretty nasty. Can I come over and see how many I can pile into Fate? Because I could kill that middle gen next turn, but I quite like the points if it's all the same with you. So I do have a character here. So I could actually get the whole squad in, and I could kill some scouts as well if I'm very lucky. Could you please spend my 2 CP, please, Paul? I think I'm going to fight over here.
Yes, mate. That's your 2 gone.
So they're already based. You can go there. Where's your character?
Right at the back here.
Okay, so I can't see him with the master, so you don't get precisioned, much to your delight, I'm sure.
Whoop, whoop. I'm not going to die anyway, though.
Not necessarily. Chosen aren't that great. They're only damage 1. I just would like to thin you out a bit. Don't really understand. What's going on there? Right, okay, cool. So we're going to fight with them. I don't get to reroll because you're not below strength, are you?
Nope.
So I don't get to do any rerolls, but we'll do a Dark Pact and we'll roll to start with. We pass. So we'll do exploding 5s. So we'll do the Master of Executions to start with. So he might hit on 2s. Oh, this is great radio, isn't it, lads?
Great radio. Spare with us.
We're having a technical difficulty here.
He hits on 2s. He hits on 2s. So I've got 1 more, and then I've got 3 more. Yours has 5, so 3s. Oh, well, I have a banana. So that's Immortals. And then these ones are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on your invuln, and they're 2 damage, and then 4 Mortals.
5 on my invuln.
5 on your invuln.
Are they more than -2 then?
It's -2.
Fuck, I should have done armor contempt. I didn't realise they were -2.
Oh, we're bad as each other.
So 4 ups. So I make that many of them.
So you take 2 damage and then 4 Mortals.
2 damage and then 4. I like the fact you said they weren't that good in combat.
No, this is the Master of Execution.
Oh, well, yeah, great.
Yeah.
It's the one fucking character.
Well, you touched him.
You touched him.
You touched him. Right, so we've got 1.
Is that cultural appropriation of my accent?
I'm from the Midlands, I'm allowed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so why did I kill the one that had 2 weapons? That was not my finest move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Welcome to the dice casting channel.
9.
It's like me with Desolation Marines.
10. Come on, everybody.
Come on, everybody. And then I think I get extra because the guy has 2, so put them down there. I think he only gets a couple extra, or maybe 1 extra.
I think you did what Rob said as well. Kill the chosen. Use the
Kill the Terminators, yeah.
Stop the cleanse. Oh, that's not what you did.
Nah, it's fine, Rob. You're right. I'm not thinking that hard about this game. You are correct.
You did ask him.
No, it's correct. I'm just not thinking that hard. It's quite hard to do this. Like, there's a lot. The cognitive load. It's melting my brain. So the pair of accursed weapons gets 5 attacks, but he's twin-legged, so we'll put him to one side. Okay, so this is the lads. Exploding 5s. Please, I have successfully thrown the dice on the floor now. Cool. So can you grab all my 5s and 6s, please, young man? You are a gentleman, sir. Okay, what have we got? What's the score, George Dawes?
So you've got an extra 11.
I might have to start running Chosen, you know. They've actually been quite good. Because they're cheap, and they only want damage, but if, with the Master of Execution, if you charge units that have taken something, some casualties, they're savage. Woo! Strength 5.
T5,
fours.
so 4s.
No rerolls on these, but the guy with 5 attacks and I'm about to roll will get rerolls on his wound rolls. So, if you want to pluck them out, and I'll get ready to roll 5 more.
So what have we got?
I'll just sneak back in here. Cheers, my friend.
Cool. And then these ones. 1 extra goes back in, and then 4's rolling because he has twin linked. Okay, there's some more.
25.
These are all -2, 1 damage. Rob, you're absolutely correct. I should have killed the scouts, but this is not a competitive game. This is a slobber knocker. So I'm killing the Terminators. We're just 2 drunk men in a car park throwing wild haymakers.
Just absolutely windmilling. So on my 4 up,
2 oafs fighting in a rowing boat.
4 up, how much damage each? 1.
I told you they were rubbish. Oh, look, you did.
So 1, 2, 3. Leaves me... No. Just leaves me my leader.
Nice. So that means that my unit lives, which is the main reason I did that, because I'm thinking long term, because I could have stopped the cleanse, but I think that's short term thinking to a degree. I know you should always try and stop points, but I don't always accept that Rob is right. I learned that lesson ages ago. But I mean, I used to try and argue with him, but it's like arguing with a tree. It's like you just.
Rob says that I'm still impressed this could work.
Terminator Captain, let me find it.
He is usually right. Don't tell him that. Oh wait, no, he's listening. Yeah.
So,
What are you doing, mate?
I've got my Terminator Captain with 6 attacks with his Power Fist because he charged.
And I will just.
So he's hitting on 2s, re-rolling.
So I got the character on that. Lovely.
Nope.
Cool.
And then he is wounding on 2s, strength 9.
What turn are we on?
Turn 4.
No. Tell us, War Leader.
1,
Turn 1.
2. This is the top of 4.
Top of 4.
Yeah, I thought it was 4.
So I get to have a 4 in a minute.
So you've got 4 saves at -2, 2 damage each.
So this is your turn 4.
Yeah,
Who went first?
me.
Right, I'm so confused.
Top of 4.
It's been a long day. How many?
4.
How are we at turn 4? Nothing has happened.
Oh, it is turn.
That makes so much more
is
sense.
it?
I'm still, my good grief. Right,
Top of 3.
4 saves.
Just wishing it away.
Sorry.
Guess I'll die once.
Guess I'll lose 1 model.
Guess I'll die then. Yoink.
Cool.
Cool. Right, and now you can fight with your big old lads, who I rather hope you don't kill me, because... you don't have OC, so as long as the mop's there, I get points.
So I am on 6 attacks.
Uh-huh.
I am wounding on 2s anyway, so I don't need to do that.
This is Brutalis.
This is the Death Company Dread.
This is the Death Company. Oi, oi, lads. Lads. Climbing on a mountain of his brothers to get to me.
So he hits on 3s, re-rolling. Because he's Death Company. He then wounds on 2s.
Ha.
Twin and linked, so re-rolling any 1s.
Liam, did you score primary, by the way?
I scored 6 on primary.
You did, and he did tell you that. Just so weird.
5.
What? 5?
No, 5 saves, 6 on primary.
No, he definitely said 5 on primary. AP?
A -3.
5 bucks. Okay, what's damage?
You had 1 more in there. Oh, no, sorry, yeah.
Really?
I couldn't see that white one. I couldn't see the white one.
What's damage?
3 damage each.
Okay, so I need to pass one of these. Okay, so guy lives on a wound, then he dies, and then that was it, because
No, it's 3 saves.
3 saves, I'll beg your pardon. So 1 more, but I'm still good though, and he lives on a wound. Excellent. That's good. That's the outcome I wanted, because I still hold the objective, and then I can deal with you next turn. Right, Abby Dabby Doo-dah. Right, let's pile in. So he can get to base you here. Excuse me, young man.
CPs?
I've got
1.
zilch.
So
1.
You're 1 and 0.
So this guy can actually move over my model to there and basically, not quite basically begin engagement range. I love that moving over your own model thing. It's ridiculous. Then he can go there. I feel like I should have more Terminators.
No, I killed a couple.
Yeah, you did. That's really rude. All right. They'll do a dick pick. Shall I pass? What we're going to do, Liam, is we're going to tease the balls. We're going to do a chain fist and a power fist. So the chain fist.
I'm going to spend 1 CP on Armour of Contempt.
Oh, it's so lame.
Because why not? Might as well do stuff.
Okay, reroll because Abby Dabby. Okay, so I'm doing Slaanesh, so anti-vehicle 4+. 2 -2, 2 damage.
So 2 -2 goes to -1, so 3 up saves.
Yep.
Both pass.
Power fist. Power fist. 1 extra. 5s. Nothing. Right, we've done enough teasing.
That didn't even hit the tray.
Hold on a sec. You're a tray. Right.
I identify as a tray. Deal with it.
It's alright. 4 extra. What's your toughness?
9.
Haha,
I
3.
think.
3.
No, 10.
3.
Is this Abaddon? Geese is a cock.
Well, that wasn't the best roll, mate. But so 1, 2, 3, 4 at -4.
4 at -4 takes me to a 5 up because I'm +1.
Yep.
So how many was that? Sorry, 4?
Yep.
Why have I picked up 6 dice?
Well, it makes it -3. Does
Yeah,
it
no, I'm
minus
at
to make
2
it
up.
or add 1 to your save?
I'm
I
at
want a
2
2 up.
up.
Oh, I beg your pudding.
So 5 ups.
Yeah.
So makes 2.
So 3 damage each.
So it takes 6.
And then 6 mortals.
6 mortals.
Yeah.
Mate, it's just... No.
Drach'nyen.
Okay. That was good. Well done.
I don't think he can get on the objective. Oh, he can. Hello. That's good because that gives us a bit of movement. Cool. Right. That's me done. What did you score, young man?
Well, I don't get defend stronghold till the end of your turn.
You don't know.
And I get 2 lots of cleanse for 4.
You do, yeah.
Is that right?
I've touched your scouts though, so they do have to fight me. But that's fine, I believe.
2 objective markers, 4 EP. Oh no, 5 for cleanse.
Oh, you don't hold it though, so you don't get cleanse.
Okay, so
Yeah.
2 for...
Well, what's your OC with the, so 1 for the scouts and then I assume 1 for the captain or 2 for the captain?
Captain might be... Yeah, 1.
So I've got 1, 2, 3,
got
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And I've got 6.
Yeah. So you
Cool.
don't get
So
that.
I don't get... I get 1 over there for cleanse.
Yeah.
1 VP.
I get 3 VP for cleanse.
Yeah.
And then I will get defend stronghold because I don't think you're going to come and take this off me.
Cool.
But you do scroll at the end of guys.
I send it at the end of Guy's turn.
Okay.
So I am going to attack you back with scouts then.
Yeah. Did I fight with them?
No, you
I
didn't.
didn't. Okay. I'll do that in a sec. You enjoy yourself. Guess that's what you're best at.
3.
I maybe could have put a couple
3.
into the scouts, but I like the idea that I killed almost all the Terminators.
So hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
Yeah. Scouts are a lot better than they were in previous editions.
Scouts are buzzing.
Yeah. Are they going to go away forever though?
Yeah.
After maybe
They're
that's why they
going
did it.
into Legends.
One last hurrah.
They all hit.
Yeah.
Strength 4, so 5s.
No, 4s.
4s.
Yeah, chosen toughness 4. Beg your pardon. It's all right.
Re-rolling everything.
Is that your Earth target?
Yeah, they were my oath, weren't they? Because I thought I was going to actually attack. What I should have done is just attack them with my Terminators and then not charge the...
Yeah, but you know what it's like. You want to fight with your big dreadnought, don't you?
So you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 saves. No AP, 1 damage each.
Still got dice in there, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
Remove it immediately. So that's 1. 2. Kill 2 chosen.
So the objective's now contested.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 7. 1, 2,
I've-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, no, sorry, I've got...
Yeah.
I thought you had
Sorry, I miscounted before, so my bad.
full sense of security, Paul. You've seen
Yeah,
in mind
I'm
games
really
over
sorry.
there. You've
It's
seen
not like
those
you did
mind
some
games, like
grand-
cerebral, mate.
It's not like you did some grand play. That
What are you doing?
it's
4D
like-
chess over there?
Yeah, I'm doing no D chess.
0D chess.
Okay.
I'm trying to play drafts badly.
So let's just calm down. We can play this properly. Now we know what term we're on and what's going on and who we are and what year it is and who you are and you are Liam.
I get CP.
I get a CP. Right. So
Primaries.
no, I'm going to draw some cards
Objectives.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly.
because otherwise we'll forget and then I'll feel like a chump. Area denial. I reckon I can do that. Investigate signals and then shoot your foes. Blah blah blah. Do an action. Each corner. Oh, not the corner one.
One.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. Oh well, I can't do anything about that. So we can do area denial. We're going to do a couple of battle shocks. I still hold this objective even if they fail because it's sticky. But they're going to do a battle shock, which they're going to pass, which is really funny. Like I love that Cartists have one better leadership than a custody. It's really funny. They're going to do their battle shock, which they pass. That's good. And then they're going to do their battle shock, which they pass. Cool. So for primaries,
You score.
I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
15.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, because I got characters on both those. That's real good.
You can score 15 max, yeah.
Let's have a look at the cards. Let's have a look at the cards. Up to 15, yeah. Wow. Turns out taking 5 characters is good. All right, cool. So we're going to go on an adventure.
Drawn your fingers. You've got
I have. Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you want to pop them in there?
No, it's fine, mate, it's fine.
Be a dear.
I seem to be doing a lot of stuff for Guy at this
Shush.
moment in time.
You shush your noise.
Do you know when I signed up to this, Paul? I wasn't signed up. I was like second rate.
Silence.
Yeah.
Silence.
Yeah, go and find his tape measure that's in his hand.
Listen, I didn't sign up for this nonsense.
I did not sign up for this nonsense.
Wait, aren't you the defender?
What?
I was a defender. I set up for
Advance
this.
these cultists.
This is a setup in it, sorry.
Yeah, they're going to go over here.
What are you doing?
I might be coming to see you. It's not a very wonderful charge, but I can shoot you with the mop.
How long's the charge?
Sorry?
How long's the charge?
11. It's optimistic at best. But what we can do, we can just spread out a bit and just... hang on, because I need to be in coherence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So we need to get in the middle. So we're just going to have to work with what we got, really. So... Hello, Governor. Lovely. I think we'll stay in combat there because you're not that terrifying. Sorry if that's insulting.
No, I think that just shows. Shows the state of the game that we're trying to show at the moment, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That
I actually
one of the most combatty Space Marine armies is not very combatty.
I enjoyed 10th more than I've enjoyed 9th, but I thought 8th was the best. I loved 8th.
I didn't play it. I stopped playing in 7th and then
8th
started
was so
playing
much fun.
again.
And at the end of 8th, well, before they announced 9th, I naively thought that Games Workshop were going to actually just iterate on the rule set, which is what they'd appeared to be doing with all their FAQs. They got it to a really fun place. This is before they released the broken Space Marine Codex that ruined it with the Iron Warriors and stuff. It was brilliant. And then they did that, and then they fixed it again, and it was like, the game is fun. And then they launched 9th, and I realised that I was an idiot.
To have believed anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Workshop would have
And
done.
it's like the scales fell from my eyes with a clang. Right. What am I going on about? Right. Cool. So I was going to go straight to charges. We're not going to muck about unless the Master of Possession has a pistol. Because he has a gun and it might be a pistol. Ranged weapons.
Hold on, GSC nerfs are
It's a
coming out.
pistol. He's going to shoot you with his magic pistol. Here we go.
What, today?
I don't
So-
know, just come.
Oh, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to spend a CP.
Yeah.
And they're going to fall back and then charge. That's what we're going to do. So I think that's actually quite sensible. So we're just going to pull back a bit and make sure the Master of Executions is here. Okay? It's all very rough and ready, but we're pulling back and when we're charging. Cool, and we can fall back, shoot and charge, so we're actually going to do some shooting into the scouts. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolters. Okay, we won't do a dark pact.
You're hitting on 4s,
Okay, have you taken any casualties?
not on the scouts.
The -1 to hit?
Yes, they are.
Right, whatever. Right, well, looks like I don't care. 7 is 4?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No AP because they're bolters.
6.
6.
4 ups. I lose 1 scout.
That's nice. That's real nice. And then Master of Execution is going to shoot you with his bolt pistol. It's going to hit you. No. And then I've probably got some Terminators. So.
Can't shoot me, you're outside 12.
Whatever. I'll shoot the Terminator then. Haha. Congratulations, you played yourself. Okay, cool. So we've got 3 combi weapons. So Abaddon's doing real well hit, so we're not doing a dark pact. We will do a dark pact. Dark pact, pass.
Okay, so reroll hits. So 3 explosions. Lol. So 6. Oh no, you're infantry, aren't you? So 4's do mortals. Okay, 3 mortals.
3 mortals.
When you terminate
So
your.
just down to 4 wounds.
Yeah. Cool.
He's got an extra wound because he's got a relic
And
shot.
I've got the Reaper auto cannon.
Mate, this
absolutely
is
smashing
ridiculous.
it.
Absolutely
Yeah, baby.
ridiculous.
3s. 3 mortals. And then 2 saves at -1. 3 saves at -1.
3 saves at -1.
Yeah.
So 3 ups. Yep, he lives with a wound.
Cool. Did you add the 3 mortals?
Yes, because he took the 3 mortals
What
and
a
I failed
Chad.
3 saves.
What a Chad. What an absolute Chaddington. Cool. I didn't declare Abaddon, so I won't fire him. Right, that's shooting. That's shooting. So, Chosen are going to charge. How many CP you got? 1. That's brilliant. Chosen are going to charge. The questions guys shouldn't be asking at this stage of the turn. This is why I'm not very good at Warhammer. Chosen are charging the Terminator and the Scouts.
Yep.
5, 6, 7. So he's going to go straight crumping into there. Boink. And then
He
I'm going to
goes
get as
into
many
there.
Chosen here as I can.
There,
Yeah.
there,
And then
touch.
he has to go there, go base there.
Lee, what CP you on, mate?
I'm on 1.
I'm actually not in coherence if I do that, so I'll go there.
You're on
Nice.
CP, mate, yeah?
No, he spent it.
I spent it. Right, so the possessed are going to charge your scouts. They get +1 to this, so that's a 10-inch charge. Nope, can't reroll it. That's fine. Because that's a much less nice proposition. I could have shot them in the Master of Possession, but it's fine. And then these guys are going to charge here. It's going to be interesting to see if I can get in, actually. I might have... Oh, no. No, I haven't. Yeah, so I'm going to charge your Dreadnought. So they're just going to make way for Abingdon Don. Hello. Abingdon. Abaddon, who is played by Tom Baker in the lore. Hello, I'm Abaddon the Despoiler.
Yeah, I don't think that would be top of my list. I'm listening to the Infinite and the Divine at the moment,
Oh, yeah.
which is very, very good.
Have you read the
I don't read.
the Something King? Yeah, but have you listened to the
No, I've
Twice
only-
Dead King?
No, I've only got...
Thrice Dead King, whatever it's called. It's real good. Yeah, give me them. And then we've done that.
CP on a 2+.
Yeah, that was the whole reason I did it. Thank you.
Cool.
I was just about to start singing the Curb Your Enthusiasm music when I rolled a 1. I don't think I need to do reroll all hits and wins there, so I won't. So we will do a Dark Pact. We'll fail. 1, 2, 3. So we kill a Terminator. So
But he still attacks.
he still fights. So he would pile in and go there. So that is hilarious. That happens all the time. But we'll just do Aberdeen. Abingdon. Why do I keep calling them that?
Aberdeen.
Aberdeen?
Abingdon of Abingdon Hall.
I'm not going to bother spending the
I
CP,
wouldn't.
to be
I wouldn't
fair.
bother, mate. We'll do Exploding 5s. Rerolling all the hits. Okay, so that misses. I get 3 extra. 3s to wound. That's 3 mortals. Are you dead?
Yeah, please don't feel no pain.
Roll, you feel no pains. No, you're
He's
dead.
dead.
Do you explode?
No.
Cool. I did draw cards, yes. My God. Such a professional.
Is Guy even making it onto the whiteboard at this rate, Paul?
Have I killed... Look, I'm having a very busy life. I've killed a scout, haven't
You
I?
have killed 1 scout.
Yeah, cool. So I get to reroll hits against them, and I get to reroll hits against the Terminator Captain. Cool.
So what's the AP on your weapons again?
So they're AP 2, and he is AP something.
So the
he's
scouts-
AP. He's AP 2. Yeah.
So the scout's going to spend 1 on armor of
Armor
contempt,
of contempt.
and then the guy, his ability lets him do a stratagem for free.
Yeah.
So he'll do armor of contempt on himself.
Oh, what a saucer! Sauce pot. Right.
Same one and...
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
Absolute scenes. Right. Dark Pact. Pass. Now, as I've said a million times, you are supposed to do it afterwards.
Yeah.
But I forget otherwise. So just go with it, people.
We're all good.
So the Master of Execution.
Let's do him.
So the Master of Execution and 2 chosen
Into
are
my
into
captain.
Hermit Captain. The others are into the Scouts.
Cool.
So Master of Execution, exploding 5s, re-rolling to hit. And he's got precision, not that it matters. because you're not a unit. Well, you are a unit, but you know what I mean.
You and this dice tray.
I'm so sorry.
So tactile. I like it.
Just going to have to accept the horrifying reality of me being here. Are you below half strength?
Yes. Well, no, I'm.
Because you're one person.
No, I'm on.
yeah.
No, but I'm now on. For the way it works with Battle Shock, because I'm a single model character now, I'm on below half wounds. So
I don't think that counts.
don't think
it
that
says
works.
below half strength.
Okay.
I feel like that would be rules lawyering.
Okay.
So I would not do that. So it's 2 mortals.
well, he's just dead then.
Oh, all right, fine. Remove the model immediately. Okay, and then we've got 1, 2, 3 guys, and then the guy that's twin length. So we'll do him afterwards. So reroll to hit. And we're exploding 5s. I'm not going to chase because that would be dirty. Okay, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really like the combo of the Master Possession with the Chosen. I think he's really good. And then this will be 3s. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 would be -2, but minus 1.
5 ups.
Yeah. I have got some more attacks as well. Just 5 more.
So 1, 2, 3 dead. So there's 1 left.
Okay, 5 attacks, and these have twin lengths. I can reroll to hit. 1 extra. 3's rolling. 1, 2, 3. 6 more saves.
Rob says below half wounds is half strength.
Yeah, that's what
Alright.
I thought.
Okay.
I
Well, he's
think
dead
it
now
is,
anyway.
Yeah. He is dead as well.
Dead. Okay, cool. That's my turn. I'm going to score area denial. So that is 5 VP. I can't score investigate signals. I'm going to bin it. I know I can't get in a CP, but I just don't want it because it's rubbish.
So then I score defend stronghold as well.
You certainly do, young man.
3 VP.
You sure do.
So going into my turn.
So current scores at the moment, Liam 34, Guy 41.
And this is turn 4 now.
Yeah.
This is a top
Yeah.
4.
Top of 4.
Well, I know what you're going to do for that.
Is it a tempting target?
What you got?
It's a tempting target, isn't it,
It's a
Liam?
tempting target. And capture enemy outpost.
Oh, you could potentially do that. If you can somehow kill all my possessed.
How many have you got over there?
I've got 4 possessed and the mop, although I think the mop isn't actually touching the
But
objective.
how many have you
Oh,
got
this is a
over?
Terminator, that's hilarious. I'm wondering where he'd gone. We'll just put him here so he couldn't have shot anyway.
So for primary, I get 6 again.
Yep. So,
18.
no, I wasn't coherent. Good.
18.
For a horrifying minute there, I thought I was okay.
What he's going to do is go to there, so he's still touching the objective. Open moment on them.
Cool. Oh, he's going Chaddingtons.
Oh, for a moment, so you're back to 0 CP.
No, open moments for free. It's
I've
my
got
army
2
roll,
CP.
and I'm on 1. Right, let's do some bits. Oh. So what have you got in here?
I've got 3 possessed, Master of Possession. So I've got 3 possessed touching.
6.
Is one of them a tempting target?
Yes.
Make it that one.
Yeah. Doesn't make any difference. You make it either of those ones. So I've only got to just capture it, haven't I, from you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Quick, he's gone. We can fiddle with all the stream equipment.
Let's play with buttons. So if I roll a 3-inch advance, I'll just get onto that objective. Sorry. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to shoot them, then charge into them, then just die? That's the problem, isn't it? Yeah, let's just move up 6. Let's do it this way. So let's move up 6 to there. That's it. Boop. 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 That's it. Cool. And then I am going to... I think that's all my movement.
Okay.
So what we're then going to do is we're going to shoot with him into these guys.
So you didn't advance with them?
I didn't advance with them. So the thinking behind that is...
You're going to charge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if I advance...
Yeah.
I might get on the objective, but I might not.
Yeah.
If I move them, I can shoot your Master of Possession.
Yeah.
Try and kill him.
Yeah.
Charge in.
Yeah.
Hope you don't kill more than 2.
Yeah. It's a bold plan, Cotton.
It's a bold plan. Or should I advance with them and just take the objective?
I'm not telling you what to do. You
then-
just go right ahead.
Actually, to be fair, it's 8 VP.
I think what I would say is, what's the safest option? Have you got a reroll for this advance?
I do.
So I've got OC 1 on the point, and actually he is on there. So I've got 4, and they're OC
1 each.
So if you get all of them on, so you really need to roll. You need to roll a 3, and then you just guarantee take it. There's nothing I can do
I
about
will
it.
advance.
But if you charge me, I probably will kill you.
Yeah, I'm going to advance them. For 1, spend the CP to
CP.
re-roll it.
5. Would you like to just move on in a way
just
that
move.
you're just all there? There we go.
Cool. That's the start.
I think charging me is a mistake
I get
because
points.
you
just kill me.
might kill the Master Possession. I think 3 possessed would kick the absolute living
Yeah.
snot out of 3 scouts.
Cool. And then, so he, going into my shooting phase, he is going to shoot into these. He's going to overcharge. His psychic...
His
yeah, his blood lance.
blood lance.
So it hits on freeze. Hits... I think it gets sustained hits. Oh my god, I did a thing. Oh my god, I did a thing. Oh my god, I did a thing. Sustained hits, D3, baby.
Nice.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
So I'm using the Librarian Dreadnought's Witchfire, which is called Blood Lance. I've overcharged it, so it's strength 12, -3, D6 plus 3 damage each.
Right.
And he gets sustained hits D3 on it. So he gets an extra D3, so he gets an extra 1, so 2 hits. Strength 12, so wounding on 2s.
Holy schnorks.
For 2 wounds at -3.
Okay. So 6s because I've got no one in cover. Nope.
And the first one takes
1.
4 wounds.
Oh, so it's D3
And the
plus
second
1.
one takes 9 wounds.
You just kill 2.
And then he does not take a hazardous test.
That's annoying of you. I dislike that immensely.
Apart from that,
Okay.
I don't have anything else to do, so I'm going to discard a tempting target.
Yeah, because the thing is, this has got you 8 points. They will die now, and you haven't killed my mop, but you've got 8 points.
Yeah.
I think if you charge me, you probably don't take it. I don't know.
Pardon?
What we got?
I get capture enemy outpost, so I get 8
Yeah.
for that. And then I got a tempting target, which I failed, which I'm
Okay.
going to discard to give me a CP.
Cool.
You're on 2.
So
No, I'm on. So I spent 1 to.
Oh, did I miss one?
What did I spend 1 for?
to reroll your advance,
To reroll my
which I think was
advance.
the right choice.
Yeah.
I'm going to go up to 3 CP. I'm sounding like. Did you ever watch Parks and Rec?
Oh,
You know,
I
Chris
love
Traeger.
Parks and Rec.
I'm going to have a bath. It will be relaxing.
Which one was Swanson in?
Ron Swanson. That's Parks
Is that
and
Parks and Rec?
Yeah.
Have you seen the bit where he eats the vegan bacon?
Yeah.
And he just
Thank
drops
you.
it in the bin.
Another, please. Yeah.
Just drops it in the bin.
Yeah, he's a hero of mine. Cleanse and capture enemy outpost.
So primary, you get 15.
Oh yeah. So
You max it. I think you max.
No, I don't get 15 because you're holding that. So
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
12.
10, 11, 12. And I do actually have to take battle shock over there. So battle shock for the chosen. Fail.
Oh!
So I'll spend a CP to auto pass. Battle shot for these possessed, which it doesn't matter if I fail because the Terminators will take it. They pass. Terminators 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so they're fine. These guys, they fail. That's fine because I'm not holding it anyway. I wasn't going to use any strats anyway. So they're battle shocks. They were, but I've passed. So yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. I've got cleanse.
So you've got to do an action on the objective.
Yeah. So I can do that with 2 units. So not within your deployment zone, so I can do it twice. Then capture enemy outpost.
You have to come and get this one.
Yeah, which we're going to start working on, mate. Abaddon will do 4 rerolls. So sorry, excuse my massive behind.
I thought that was going somewhere else.
Well, you did, because you're a horrible person.
I'm not that bad. I am that bad.
You
Sorry.
are. I'm not that guy. Have you ever watched The Expanse?
No.
Yeah, you're not that guy. I am that guy.
I am. Yeah,
You have to see that to know what I'm talking about.
I am.
Somebody has watched The Expanse and it's going, oh yeah, that was a good bit. Terminator's going to advance. 5. Oh Lord, they're coming. And I'm going to spend my CP to advance and charge. So that's just... Hey.
Just while Guy's doing his movement, big shout out to the other 2 members of the Emperor's Nutsack that are coming in next week to play.
Emperor's nuts.
So that
Revolting.
was Stewie.
Frankly, I don't know.
Sexy Stew.
He is pretty sexy.
Is so.
What should I expect from those 2 characters?
So Sexy Stew is competing with Tom for the sexiest Warhammer player in Central Hove.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Stu is sexy.
Yeah, Stu's a good-looking boy, to be fair to him. And Matt's just absolute class, like the driest man you've ever met in your life. Some of the stuff he comes out with
his
is
humour.
really
You mean his
rogue.
humour?
Yeah. Well, what else would be dry? What else are you trying to make there?
I said nothing.
Yeah, just comes out with some really rogue stuff that you don't expect.
I look forward to having him on.
Right, young man. Cleansing.
Cleansing.
They're going to advance and charge. I've got 1 CP left. It's dark and we're wearing sunglasses. I'm going to move the cultists back on the objective. Hoop-a-doop. And then we're going to go over here and massacre some scouts.
Leave the scouts alone.
No, leave the scouts alone.
That's exactly what
All in all, I'm going to melt you with stuff.
Just these 5 scouts just stood there like, what are we doing here? That sodding dreadnought threw us into the middle of nowhere.
Dark packs.
And we
Just
fell.
fair. Take 1 minute, that's fine, we can live with that. I always be packed in, that's what I say. And then he's going to do his psychic mind bullets at you. Right, Master of Possession. Where is he? Who's got a relic that I've not actually used in any way? There's 40 points straight down the toilet. Yeah, I don't really know why I did a dark pat. That was a bit pointless. Okay, so focus witchfire, 2 shots. So they are undivided. So reroll 1s and 6s explode.
-1 to hit.
Whatever.
Miss.
Bum bum bum.
That was really worth all the
How's
life.
this? Oh,
And he takes some wounds.
yeah, but he doesn't die. That would be funny if he did. Yeah.
No, he takes D3 as a character.
No, you just take flat 3. I'm
Do you?
take flat
Sure,
3.
I think you take D3 as a character, don't you? On hazardous
I
tests.
think you take flat 3. Stop arguing for something that's better than what. Yeah,
No,
you
I
suffer
just-
3 mortals. Stop trying to make it. No, it's 3 mortals. I just checked. So stick that up your jumper.
Do you know what I'm going to do for the crack?
Attack him in, so you can't check me. There we go. Cheating.
Cheat. Just cheat generally.
I just know what you're like. You're going to come
God,
out
this
here and try
game.
and shoot
Please don't put this game on the competitive Reddit because it will just end up getting absolutely pulled to pieces.
Well, it's not a competitive game. I'm going to be quite frank. It's a fun game. So if a competitive player watches the whole of this,
It's a fun rumble.
yeah, and it's like,
Harry, you didn't do your optimal dice.
I'd be like,
matching.
what happened to you in your childhood?
Well, I think there's probably
Like,
a lot of what happened to a lot of us in
know
our
what?
childhood that brought us to this.
Some people do real things with their lives.
Not sit on
Not-
Reddit as media.
Yeah, exactly. I'm calling you
Oh
out.
God, I'm literally gonna have like a
No, I'll
gang
leave
of
him
them
there.
outside my house or something, can't I?
I'll leave him there so you can get a cheeky shot at him if you want.
Who's that?
That's a bit too gamey of me. Just I thought you might want to pop the scouts out and shoot him. Do you know what? You go ahead. That's
All
fine.
right, we'll do that then.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Right, so that's all we're shooting. They're cleansing. So charge here. I'm actually going to shoot the cultists at your scouts, actually. So cultists. I didn't dart pat.
Hit on 4s.
Yes, I know. 1 wound, no AP.
4 up. Makes sense.
Cool. Right, now we're charging. So possessed. Over here.
How many AP? What do I need it for? What's the AP on the possessed?
1, but I'm hopefully going to do some mortals too if I'm lucky.
I'm well tempted to Overwatch just for the bants and see if I can roll 1/6.
Yeah, why not?
Because they have actually got O for moment on them still, haven't they? So let's do it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend my CP and do Overwatch.
You enjoy yourself.
Hitting on 6s.
Are you on 0 CP now?
Yeah.
I got 1.
So 2 hits.
Yep.
5s.
Okay, you're
Toughness on your...
6.
So
on the mop.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter because it's the unit.
Well, the majority toughness?
Yeah.
Toughness 5. Toughness 6.
So 5s. Re-rolling. So 1 wound on your mop at -2.
Okay. No, so I could re-roll that. Do you know what? I don't need him anymore.
What the... Snipe him on Overwatch, boys.
Yeah, pretty cool. Right, we're going to charge you dead. That'll do, pig. Excuse my crotch. It's all right.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm afraid that I've made it. Don't move my model for me, you outrageous bastard.
I'm putting him where he should go.
Yeah, I'll tell you where you should go. In the bin. Okay. Oh, you're just trying to be helpful. You're just trying to block Abaddon. I know what you're up
I wasn't
to.
trying to block Abaddon.
I know.
Abaddon was going in whatever he
I
done.
know.
I'm not quite sure what you can do against that unit.
You can kill them quite
With
easily.
what?
Most armies do. They're not.
What has killed that unit so far?
They're dying a lot of games.
Well, Wraith Knights and stuff like that.
Anything with 3 damage just absolutely ruins them.
I guess, yeah, because you're picking up Terminators.
The key is not to be too aggressive with them too quickly and to know when to go. And Abaddon is actually quite easy to kill. How many CP you got, young man?
None.
All right, cool. So we'll start here.
I didn't have 2 anyway.
So we're going to do a Dark Pact,
Yeah.
which will roll now, which will pass. So we don't get any of the bonuses from having the mop because he has died a horrible, horrible death. He's died a hideous, hideous death.
What did they give? What did he give them?
He gave them lethal hits and precision.
Okay.
No, sorry, lethal hits and sustained hits at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, and I feel no pain.
Who are you attacking with, matey?
I'm attacking with these possessed into these scats, which are hopefully going to make mincemeat of them, because otherwise I'm in danger. Oh, they've got an icon bearer. I could have re-rolled the dark pact. Oh well, doesn't matter. Oh, I didn't fail it, did I? Right. So these are re-rolling 1s and 6s are good. Cool. That misses. That misses. 2, 3 6s. So when you're on 3s, did you do armor contempt?
I did not, because I can't do it.
6s are 2 mortals. So 6 mortals. Oh, are you dead? Okay, so take that many saves at -1.
That's a 6 as well.
Okay, so
How many mortals is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 mortals.
So I've got 1 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. To be fair, you only just killed them.
Ah.
Just.
If without the dev wounds, possessed, absolutely terrible.
Oh, God.
What's died there then?
The scout snipers literally to the wound in that corner.
Yeah. Everybody's dead, Dave. Excuse me.
Mate, honestly, Red Dwarf. Epic.
Right. Oh, I feel like we've grown together in this hot room.
To be fair, we look like we do look like we are possibly
eggs.
related.
Yeah. Or you know.
And I'm slightly worried by this because my mum keeps telling me I'm an only child, and this looks like I'm not.
Do I want to be related to you, Liam?
I wouldn't. I think you get certain things by association being anywhere near me.
I think you're a charming man. Right, we're going to do a Dark Pact. We're going to pass. Right, shall we just do Abaddon first? And then we'll work out what else is going on, because there's no point teasing the nips. So we're going to do Exploding 5s, and then we're going to reroll everything. And I'm going to reroll all hits and wounds. Yeah. So let's fish, because I want you to go away. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. So they miss. And then I get 4 extra. So
T9, if that makes any difference.
3s. Okay, so I didn't get any 6s, which is mildly upsetting. So 8 and -4.
8 at -4.
Yeah.
So I'm on a 6-up save, which I make none of.
Okay.
How many damage
They're
per?
3 damage each.
Yeah, so he's dead, and he doesn't do anything.
All right. And I'm already on the objective, aren't I?
Yes.
So I won't do anything clever. So I get cleanse for 2. So how many points is that? That's 5 VP, and then I capture enemy outpost for 8. That's pretty.
Sorry, mate. Give us that again.
So I get 8 for capture enemy outpost,
Yeah.
and then 5 for cleanse. And now Liam gets to kill my master possession.
I get engage and deploy teleport homers. I'm going to put Oath a moment on this unit in the middle,
Cool.
I get 3 for primary.
You get the CP back on a 2
I had already done one this battle round. Thank you, person.
They're going to come out to here.
I believe. If I hadn't, then that's fine. That's it. You kill them all. I should have hidden him better, but it is what it is.
And then, oh, sorry, bum. And then they're just going to shoot.
Cool.
So I have 5 shots, hitting on 3.
Oh, I'm going to make you -1 to hit.
With what?
With a stratagem, which is called something. Do you want to know the name?
Yeah.
So I'm
my
hitting on
God.
4s.
I just got it
re-rolling.
-1 to hit. I don't know the names of things.
So I get 4 hits.
Skin shift?
No, not skin shift. It is
Obscuration.
dork obscuration.
So 4 hits.
Yeah.
Wounding on 5s.
Yes. But I guess he's not the majority tough.
What is?
Well,
So what's his toughness?
4. I guess you do it on his.
I don't know how that works.
1 to 3, you do it on the. 1 to 3, you do it on the possessed. 4, 5, 6, you do it on him. Okay.
So 5s.
No, correct us, Rob, if you like.
Re-rolling.
Okay.
For 2 wounds at
AP.
-2.
He's not taking any wins. Damage.
2 each.
Has he got a 4-up fun? Nope. Cool. Well, that's mildly irritating.
I mean, that denies you some primary, but I think you've already maxed it out.
All right, Liam.
That's my turn, mate.
Okay.
So I score 2 for engage on all fronts, I believe.
Okay.
Which on 50.
And then I will get rid of deploy teleport homer for a CP, so I got 2.
Cool.
It doesn't make any difference now.
I will get a
5,
CP. And I'll draw my cards. I've got engage on all fronts.
which you'll get max on.
No, I won't because I'm not in this corner.
Can he not get there?
He possibly could actually, yeah. Yeah, all right, fine. Engage on all fronts. Storm hostile objective.
Wait, so you need to take the objective off me.
That's not going to happen. Because if I move, you might overwatch me. He needs to battle shock. Fails, so I need to be boring and auto pass it. Okay, so primary 1, 2, 3,
You score
4,
at
5,
the
6.
end, but it doesn't make any difference.
Oh, I do, don't I?
It doesn't make any difference.
I mean, the boring thing to do.
It's just to stay there.
Yeah, it's just to say. I think if I move, you Tyrannosaurus Rex me.
I will overwatch
Yeah.
you if you move, because I got 2 CP, so why wouldn't I?
Let's have a vote in chat.
Yeah, should Guy move and let me overwatch him and see if I kill that one model?
Just what would the charge be? He's on 1 wound, so he's likely to die. So it's a 10-inch charge. I think. What's this got?
How did you get 2 with 1 unit? I missed that.
2, what do you mean 2 with 1 unit?
Rob just said, how's he scoring?
Engage on all fronts, you get 2 VP for 1 corner.
Per 1.
I believe.
Fine.
Is that right, or am I wrong?
3 or more different table quarters.
Oh, okay.
But it's fine.
No, sorry, I thought it was each table. Which is the one we get each table quarter, you get 2.
But that's when you go in the corners.
Oh, is that investigate
Yeah.
signals one?
Yeah, it's hateful.
So what did you score?
I didn't score anything for it on the secondary.
Well, with the primary that I'm going to get,
It doesn't make
I've
any
got the game.
difference. Yeah.
So I'm going to, and this gets me max engaged, so it's the right thing to do. So I've just measured it. It's a 10-inch charge.
So I'll spend the
I'm just gonna
CP to
move.
overwatch?
Yeah. Oh, I score at the end, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to do something clever.
We've maxed out, see, we
Hang on.
maxed out.
Before I do that, have I maxed primary?
We must have. You had 2 turns of
Let's advance these
15.
cultists. See what happens. I can't get there. Fine. We're just going to do it. We're just going to be brave.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
Hitting on 6s, re-rolling. Nothing?
Yeah. I was just seeing if I could chain the Drazen across, but that's fine.
Nothing. No, Overwatch
Okay.
did
So now we just got to do a charge with no reroll. I think I'm going to advance these Chosen, just to see if I can daisy chain. No. Okay, fine. So that's it. So now we just do a charge. No, the boring thing to do would be just to stay there and get engaged, but we're not boring here. We've had the charge. Cool. Right, cool. So we did that. So we didn't get Storm Hostile Objective. We got engaged on all fronts. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 9 primary. Oh no, 12 primary.
Abaddon.
15 primary.
15 primary.
Yeah, 15 primary. by mistake.
Yeah, I think you've over-maxed primary anyway, because you can only score maximum of 40, can't you?
I'm sure your system is built in, so I can't overscore primary, right?
Oh, absolutely not. But it is next week.
Yeah.
So
So you
we
would
should
have
probably
only
work it out.
scored 40 on primary, I think.
Does it differentiate between secondaries and primaries
Yeah.
on your score thing?
This doesn't know because I didn't do a spreadsheet.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It's a victory.
Well done, Liam.
Whatever happens, you won.
Go around that side for a little debrief.
Let's have a cuddle, you big, bold, sexy. You just crushed the microphone.
Oh, did I?
Like £300.
Like Zangief.
It's alright, you're back on. Nothing's broken, I don't think.
Jesus, you are strong. Do you lift?
No?
Two powerful men.
Did someone have sex with a bear?
Yeah, I think so.
You're terrifying.
You realise I'm like half bear, maybe. I don't know. You're terrifying.
You can score 50 on primary, so what did you get?
Oh, so you could
fuck
score
knows.
50. So you still would have overscored it though, because you would have scored
Whatever.
15 in the last 3 turns, which would have
Important
been
thing is Chaos won.
Chaos 1. But Chaos always
Yeah.
wins.
That was a wicked game.
Go on, break it down, boys. Was that as you expected? Was that?
Yeah, it was very silly.
It was. I think the whole thing was based around who decided to charge first where.
Yeah,
And
'cause-
where that counter charge was then going to come in.
Well, I think I was in a position where I could sort of sit back and let you do that, because
I think I made a rick over there with the Brutalis and this unit here.
Yeah.
I should have left the Brutalis back here, but then I'm bringing a 225 point combat unit that's doing absolutely nothing.
Abaddon's ridiculous. There's nothing you can walk into him that...
Yeah, so we're playing combat lists, and you've probably got one of the strongest combat units in the game
I don't know
against
about that.
other combat units, though.
I find that Abaddon, he's a glass cannon. He dies real easily. He's toughness 5, 9 wounds.
Yeah, but you've got to chew through 30 wounds of Terminators.
Do you know... No, you don't. You just charge him in with the combat character and use the precision stratagem. And then he dies immediately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Didn't think of that, did you?
I don't have
And
a
everyone does.
precision
It's
strategy. Is it?
yeah.
Oh, the challenge one.
Yeah. Same deal with Abaddon. That's why he hides behind a building like a coward. He doesn't want to get killed by Dante.
Dante's not doing anything because Dante's never being taken in a list. So I could have bought that today, and I think this would have shown what a bad place Blood Angels combat in is. I could have taken 10 Sanguinary Guard with Dante at 600 points. And how many points is Abaddon in that unit?
About 600 points.
And they are easily 2 or 3 times
Well,
as good as him.
they're a force multiplier, because in a competitive list, first of all, I can play a defensive list and get 4 up in one for stuff like cultists.
Yeah.
And also, the reroll hits is ridiculous. When you pair that with the dark
exploding fives.
exploding fives
is
with 4
mental.
rerolls to hit
Yeah.
is
Absolutely mental.
obscene.
But yeah, I think that shows a lot of what is probably the issues at the moment.
Yeah.
You've got a unit of Death Company that get overwatched and lose 3 of them because of rerolls, and then just generally the way that stuff. I don't know. I'm just not feeling combat at all at the moment.
well,
As someone that's a Blood Angels player,
Just play Desolation Marines and
which
just
is what I
cry.
do,
Yeah.
and then hate myself even more than I already do.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. I've really enjoyed playing with all the Possessed and the Chosen, because I've been playing with 12 Obliterators, and I'm probably dropping a brick of a Blitz to have 2 Forge Fiends.
Yeah.
But it is very maths. It's very, and I've been playing that list a lot, and it's fun. I enjoy it. But it is very stat checky.
Well,
It's
I think that's the problem with the list that I played last week on stream.
boring.
It's got feel bads in it because I shoot at a blob of 20 and I'm like 10d3 plus 40 shots, ignoring cover, shoot you anywhere on the board. You can't, and you get into these situations where you're playing armies that you want to play a certain way, but you physically can't because you see what happens.
Well, Chaos have become a shooting army.
I think everything's become a shooting army. I think the only army that hasn't become a shooting army is Custodes.
Tyranids? Yeah. Oh no, they're shooting army.
GSC are shooting.
Well, I quite enjoy having a shooting army after centuries of being shot to mince by Tau. Like the
But
idea.
then the
that-
best bit is the main shooting army, which is Tau.
Rubbish.
Rubbish. It doesn't make any sense.
I like the idea if I play Tau or Votan and I'm like, I got exploding 5s, also wounding on 5s, and they're like,
I don't get anything.
I remember one of my favourite games of 40k at a tournament. I was playing a Tau player in the days of Triptide, 3 Riptides, loads of all that stuff. I had 90 Plague Bearers, 1,000 Sun Sorcerers, right? and I had my conga line, and he put a fireblade too far forward, so I wrapped it. And I can't remember all the details, but basically, he got to his turn. I need to take measure, and he went around the table going. And then he looked at me and he went, I can't shoot anything. This game is so unfair. And I was like, my only win condition is by making you not shoot. Otherwise, you would immediately win. And you're complaining.
You do sometimes. I think sometimes people forget that.
Yeah, it's
you know,
like, it's like I also have bullshit.
Yeah, there's also everyone's got. So like you do feel bad about bringing stuff like Desolation Marines, Obliterators, but then what you've got to remember is the person opposite on the other side of the table is also bringing that sort of stuff.
I don't feel bad because I've been playing Chaos Marines a long time and I've waded. You saw the end of ninth when I just couldn't get a win. Yeah, wading through treacle. Yeah. So
was it nice to have some melee? Was it nice to
Oh yeah, I had a great time. This was wicked fun. I really enjoyed it.
It was nice to experience something different and actually. Because at some point you're going to have to play melee in this edition. Yeah. They're going to change something to make melee viable. So the way that combat works is vastly different to ninth.
But there's a whole different.
There's a whole different way of doing it in interaction. So it's still got to learn it and understand.
Playing on a stream is difficult because there's a lot of cognitive load as well as the game. Yeah. And when you play combat army, you've got to be really precise with your movement and plan. And
well, there was bits over here where you could have piled in a slightly different.
I just played in dirt mode.
Yeah, and it's like my bit over there, if I'd realised. Yeah. And then I probably would have cleared that corner out.
But yeah, there's all sorts of tricks you can do. But I just, do you know what? It's quite fun just bouncing off each other like a proper sumo wrestlers.
Well, I don't think you bounced off me. I just bounced. I just ran in, died, and did the blood angels thing, and then went to Hot Topic and picked up a new corn jumper.
Right, I got it.
Appreciate you both coming on. It was a great game.
And if you are a strange person on Reddit that never actually plays 40k but likes to go,
you can have my address. You can come round if you want.
No, it's fine.
Literally, they can come on stream.
Just kiss your bum, touch some grass.
Oh God. Let's cut this end out.
Yeah.
All right, nice one. Cheers. Thanks. Thanks to both of you, to everyone that watched, and we'll see you again next week at exactly the same time. Maybe an hour later, but same time next week for more games. Cheers.